Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for doing first Ray. Hello, Joker. Thank you for the daily tiny check-ins. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Joker. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Aston. Hello, hello. I figured we'd do a little early start today. I was ready. I was ready to go. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, hi, YouTube. We should, well, maybe I should get into the habit of saying hi to YouTube. I don't know.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? What is everybody up to? Hello, Sage. Hello, hello. Um, it's Wednesday. We're yawning already. And we're playing a cozy little game this evening. I'm so excited for it. Thank you for the snow. Thank you, thank you. I'll grab the hydrate and stretch. Yawn, yeah. I need to set up the command so that way we can look at actually I don't know if I have to set up a command for us to look at the total. I'm not sure how the total displays, but I know that in Stream Elements I set up the counter. So now every time you do exclamation point yawn, when I yawn, it'll add one to the total. But we'll have to see how I can display it. I gotta figure that one out. I forgot to write that down, but we'll see. Thank you for the Christmas antlers. Thank you, thank you. Let me, I'm gonna grab this hydrate, and then we'll get into the gaming and stuff like that. Those Christmas antlers reminded me that I also haven't added appropriate sounds to the Christmas redeems, and I also haven't added the Christmas emotes. I'm falling behind, chat. I'm falling behind. Oh no. All right. Grab the hydrate. Little stretch. Thank you for the blankie. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. You know, I didn't test the actual game volume here. I think we should be all right. Thank you for the Christmas tree. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Are we hearing the game? We are not hearing the game. All right. Let me fix that. Thank you for the divine punishment. It's in front of me again, but it's totally fine. Thank you for the wings as well. Thank you. Thank you. How could you, Vara? How dare you be human and forget things? Yeah. How dare I? How dare I forget to do things, or otherwise lose track of time and just not be able to get to it. Alright. We've got all of the things out here. We're covered in stuff. Covered in stuff. I do see that cardigan back there too. I see it. We got the wings and the cardigan. We got two sets of wings. We got bat wings and ear wings. We've got the cardigan. We've got a blankie. We're like all tucked in. We there it is. Should I be impressed that you've done it twice? Should I be impressed that you did it twice? That you figured out how to do it twice?
Is the moment. Now come on now.
I feel like I should be impressed that Chad figured out how to do this twice. That's crazy. I was just setting up our little this so that way we blend in with everything. Oh my god. Thank you for the cat ears. Thank you for the throne. Thank you for flipping me over. We're having tiny time. What is that on the outside sticking there? What is that? On the throne. Is that supposed to be there? Small Vara cage. Uh-oh. We can't even... We can't see nothing. Oh, Aston doing timeout. There is so many things. I'm not even there anymore. I'm not even here anymore. Oh, wait. Are we pink? Are we pink right now? I think we're pink right now. That's crazy. Aston, you redeemed timeout. Do you know what that means? Are you sure? There's the cage. The sound effects are a little backed up. The redeems are a little backed up. I'm sorry. We got it all going. But we are going to get into this cozy little game here. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I want to play the whole thing. But, of course, right now we just have the demo because the demo's free. Oh, we're lagging a little. We are lagging a little bit. Y'all noticing that? Let me... Hold on. Well, this seems okay. The FPS seems alright in this. VTube Studio's lagging a little bit, though. Give me a second. Turn it down a little bit. It'll be a little bit blurry, but it is what it is. We're gonna be... I know this stuff makes stuff look pretty, but we're gonna turn all that off. Alright, that should help. There you go. Are you sure about the timeout? Yeah. Thank you for the daily dining check-ins. Thank you, thank you. We're doing a new game. Look how cute. Look how cute. What is happening? I mean, we're really just a pile of items right now. And the winter is here in full force. Okay. Can we hear the game now? We can. Send help. Uh-oh.
You hear that, Bean? Only 3 days away.
Bean?
You excited?
Redeem too much? Ooh. Oh my god. How exciting. We can't see me, but we can see the game at least. How exciting. Oh, we're lagging a little bit. I love that this end help is on top of the cage. Yeah, it's like on top of everything, right? It still moves around. And we can see Chad in there too. Why would someone name their child Bean? Maybe because they're an animal. I'm not sure. It's very cute though.
Hey,
Bean
buddy,
doesn't seem alright though.
could you help me out with something in the barn real quick?
It's cold.
It'll be quick.
Oh, no, never mind. He seems okay. He was like, seemed really down. Oh.
I thought you were gonna do that this year.
Well, I'm pretty useless at the moment, unfortunately, but I don't know, maybe you should do it this year.
But I don't wanna.
Come on, it's important. The people love them.
They're just light.
The people love him. The people do love him.
Just do one.
Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fine.
This is how I feel when I look at Christmas
Then I'm
lights.
going inside.
Great, yeah. Anywhere works. You're the artist.
Throw the decoration? Oh my god, look, we're moving around now. Okay, it's time. Let's, Can I check it back here? Oh my god.
Is this good enough?
Come on, throw a couple more.
I thought
Oh
you
my
said
god, look how cute.
Did I?
Can I walk around? Not quite. So I just have to, I kind of messed that one up a little bit. What can you do? What can you do? I don't really know. Can I go up here? I can. But can we go, like, all the way around? I can't, like... Oh, that's zooming in a little bit. Can I go up here? And down here?
Oh, this is looking great.
And up
Let me know
here?
when you're done.
I can't see the whole thing. I'm just doing whatever right now, because I can only see a certain amount of the... And it won't let me move. The hype? Dead Knight coming in with a 5-stream streak? That's crazy. We'll just go all the way around until they tell us that we're... Can I move yet? I can't move yet. Take it all the way back. Yeah. Throw them back there. All the way around. Alright. I think for now.
Wow,
We'll
Bean.
do better when we can move
Almost
around.
done with the place. Oh, but now look at the house.
Oh no,
It
my
looks so
my
cool
mouse
with
is
down
stuck
these
in the
streetlights.
game.
Why don't you throw up a few around the yard?
I was gonna scroll through chat so I could read chat and I can't do it because my mouse is locked. Oh, look at us wiggle around. That's crazy. That's wild the way we wiggle.
Oh, looks like you got a straggler. You might want to snip that one.
How do we snip it? X.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be over by the
Notice?
house. And hey, you know, put up as much or as little as you want. There's no right way to do it. I want to see what looks good to you.
Your idea on the Secret Santa? Did you say something about the Secret Santa? Space to jump. Is this whole game just putting up Christmas lights? It is. Z to undo. Okay. I want multicolored lights. But I want these ones. I don't want these ones. These ones are too purple. I want these ones. Can I I can, like, aim if I... But I... How do I... Uh-oh. How do I undo? See. Can I... How do I... I want to look at chat! Do I have to go like this? I do. I have to pause the game to scroll through chat. Why are they cold if they have fur? Okay. So. Switch view. Thank God. I didn't like that view. Hold X to equip scissors. Okay. Well, I didn't really need them right now. So I've got them. I've got the lights in our hand now. Oh. What? Explore and decorate this level as much as you'd like. The story continues in the full game. Continue decorating. We're just gonna decorate the whole area around us. The full game? I'm not sure if the full game came out yet. I think it might have. We're gonna start here. I'm gonna try and evenly space it. This is cute. I like we also get music too. I think in this one we should just go to the end. Yeah, I think that's good. And then, of course, you gotta wrap it around this way. Put it like here. And then just run it across the center. Yeah. Actually, I mean, it's going through the door. I don't think we should do that. Give me a second. I think it should go like this. There we go. There we go. And then... I don't know if we'll put more in here. I'd like to redo this room now that we can actually walk around, but I don't think we're going to worry about it too much. There we go. Now you can see me. Look. Look, you can see me now for the first time in 14 minutes. I'm free. Can I go around the side? I can go around the side. Not that anybody will really see it. But we're still gonna do it. Oh. It's in the tree. Oh. And then one there. One on the end. Walk all the way around. Can we do that? Can I walk around? Please? No? No, I guess not. Okay. That's fine. Just put it everywhere we can. Okay, now... Oh! Thank you for the 10 bits! Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know why, Oh, you know what? Did the throwing system did work. I think it did. I think I heard the little noises. I was gonna be like, why didn't it work? But I think it actually did. And I think in this case what we'll do is we'll use some white lights in the center to kind of match the inside. Up here. Well, it's something. Oh, thank you for 5 more. Thank you, thank you. Can we do the fence? And one more. Thank you, thank you. That one felt intentional and violent. That one right there. That one was a direct hit to the face. What? Oh, is it connecting to the building and not the... Oh, it does. I just missed. Okay. Gonna go up here like that, and then down like this. Make it look kind of lopsided, kind of... Thank you for the bit. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 15 in total. Thank you for the glasses. Yeah. Alright, we'll do the garage. The next one we'll probably do in a different color light. Can I, like, slide under here? Ooh. There's a coin. Thank you for the bit. Thank you, thank you. Coins can be used to buy new decorations in the shop in the full version, I see. But for now, at least we can enjoy what we have. And we will switch to white. Do you hear that wind in game? That's crazy. This one had a big thing here. This one doesn't have. And we'll do it this way. King of yapping in the building. Yeah, you do have a lot of chats on your... You know, I meant to look at that together with everybody during stream. We still could, because I don't think this is going to take us too long to look at, because it is just a demo. We could look at our little results. We can go through my whole thing together. Whoops. Because it even shows me things, like, it gives me a list of top, like, viewers. Which is interesting. It gives me, like, a top 9. And it tells me, like, top games. It gives me, like, information on our top emotes. And a whole bunch of other things. Thank you for the daily dining check-in, and hello, Jenny. Hello, hello. Did I mean to do that? I guess so. I think I want to try this one. The Twitch recap? Yeah. Yeah. You're probably first? I actually can't remember. Top emote has to be. It's gotta be, right? I think it is. I think I might have put that in the Discord, but I can't remember. But we're gonna look together. We're gonna find out together. Whoops. Throwing my mouse around. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the daily Danny check-in. I'm liking all the, like, ambient noise from this game. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm enjoying how quiet and cozy it is. My streak! I am having a really hard time with the streaks. I can't seem to keep one for anybody. I always miss a stream somehow, like I'm busy or I'm at work or they end the stream early, start late, do all kinds of things and I end up like missing stuff. It's a shame. Alright, we got some lights in here. If the head pat is redeemed too many times, will you develop a bald spot? I hope not. I hope not, because it's been redeemed quite a bit. We should probably do the outside, shouldn't we? We'll do... I'm a big fan of multicolored lights, like the old style bulbs, like these ones. I really hate the LEDs. I really hate... I don't really hate white light, but I never use white Christmas lights to decorate. Bird of baldness in the building, that's crazy. Should I do a half? I think I should do in the middle. And then to go to the top. And then, like, go in the middle. The blurry lights just feel more warm. It's true. Especially, I have astigmatism, so, like, it's real blurry. It's like, I can't actually see the lights, like,
Hello.
oh my god. It scared me. It was like suddenly a horror game. The RGB Christmas lights, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you for the squeaky toy. I wonder if we can go back there and like decorate that tree. I want to. Let's go here. And then we'll skip and go here.
Lizard.
Lizard. Let me walk around the side. Gotta go here. There's a coin up there. We gotta go get it. We gotta get it. I'm gonna go back this way. 25 stream streak! Oh my god. How are we gonna get that? Oh, do you see this? Oh! Wait, there's more. We gotta watch out. It looks like we could fall through that hole there. We could decorate the roof. We should decorate the roof. I mean, like we kind of did before, but only the front. Got it. Got it. Look at the lights from down there. Look how cute. I love this. I don't know how it's gonna look from up here if we, like, do it up here. They might stay on the roof and not be able to see them, but we're still gonna do it anyway. Can you see them? You will be able to see them. I love that. Okay. We're gonna have to, like... See, I want to go around and do the back and the front. I think we'll just do this, because I don't think I'll be able to get back up. Looking back from the timeout. Your self-inflicted timeout. We might be able to go around back and stuff like that and do the rest, but I'm just gonna do this big outer bit. Oh, look at that. There's another coin there. I'm not gonna worry about it for now, though. In this one, see, this one's different because we can go all the way around. And go back. He's just watching. He's like, I can't believe it. My young child is up on the roof right now. And then what we do with this, the classic, you just go like this. And then you bring it down this way. And you go like that. And that'd be like an end of a strand. And then technically you'd have one like all the way over there. And bring it back this way, but because we don't need to follow all the actual rules of the way you'd have to do it in reality. Throw it here. And then, in this case, you'd slap it in the corner. You'd put it here, and run it this way. And then... you would start like in a corner like here. Whoops. Right here. I think we'll go up from the top, actually. Oops. I'm on the pole. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not exactly how that's supposed to be. If I went there, we go. And then bring it back this way. And this way. And down this way. Now. I go right here. Go all the way up. Look into this. Bring it all the way down this way. And that generally covers the roof. There we go. I wonder if I stand on this now that I'm uncomfortable, if we'll actually... No, he won't fall down. Almost done with exams. This should be my final weekend of school before vacation. And so far, I have a lot of 10s. What does a lot of 10s mean? Is that good? Whee! Whoops. Measurement 10 out of 10. We agree from 1 to 10, so yes. Oh, perfect. Amazing.
神様、very money anymore. I will be knowing food.
Wait, didn't you just resub?
I want to buy this one.
Brainless Roo just subscribed for 13 months.
Oh my god. 13-month resub. That's crazy. That's wild. Thank you for the Daily Tiny Chicken. Hi. Hi, Angel. Look at all these lights that we put on so far. We still got some more to do, I think, on the inside and everything. But let's talk to Father here.
Did you leave the door to the shed open, or was that me?
Can I close it? Or are you just giving me a hint? Am I just reacting weird? I see. I mean, there's no door here. I mean, like, I can look over here. Can I close it? Imagine it's the stock going off emote. Oh, no. You don't have it right now. I can't close the door to the shed. Technically, I don't even know which one the shed is. Can I go out back, though? No. I like this green chair, though. I feel like I need one of these. There's a dartboard. Look at this clock, too. Paint. Books. Trash. Can't get back there.
Lizard.
Lizard. Can y'all hear the game music at all, I wonder? Or every time I talk about it, am I just like talking to myself? Because y'all have no idea. You can't hear it.
Lizard.
Can't hear any game music. Okay. No game music. It's been really cute the whole time. It's been really ambient. We can't hear it. Can you hear the game, though? You should be able to hear it now. There we go. I'm like never gonna be able... It's gonna be like 10 years from now. Or, well, no, it'll be like 8 years from now. I'm gonna be doing my 10-year, like, anniversary of streaming. I'm gonna be sitting here, and I'm still gonna be asking chat, can you hear the game? Oh my god, the amount of times I've messed up the audio is insane. I really don't like it in there. I want to redo it, but... Anti-moment. Yeah, it's all the time. I guess there was just a hint that we need to, like, look at the shed. But we already did it, so we can move on now. We can decorate this porch. Time to decorate the porch. We should probably use a different kind of light. We should probably... I think what we'll do is use the green and red. Right here. And I wonder, can I like wrap it around the top? You know what? Let's cut that off. And then... Thank you for the squeaky toy. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if we can wrap it around the pole. See how that would go. That's not too bad. You can't really, there isn't really any at the top little layer there, but that's like what happens in real life too. Every time I like, so on my porch, I wrap, like on my front porch of my house, I wrap lights around the poles, and I always have to redo it like 3 or 4 times, simply because all the lights always end up in the back or the side. They never end up in the front. I think ordering a plushie wasn't such a good idea. Now I have 2 and they are fighting for the territory of the bed. Listen, I don't think there's ever too many plushies you could possibly have. I have 3 that currently always reside in my bed. And then I have like a whole collection of plushies, whether they be collectibles or like just random plushies. I have like a whole thing. They technically, I have so many that like they deserve their own room, really. There's so many, but I don't have all that. So it's just kind of, I just have like a big pile. Let's start here this time and kind of go like this. This one's going to be a little bit tougher to do. If we go like this, maybe we can get an extra layer wrapped around. Can I hop in here? Yeah. I have one of those already, actually. I have a whole shelf. I have a whole shelf around the top ceiling. It's like, probably a foot from the ceiling. I should probably put like another layer though, another shelf below it, like another foot down, just to like have more space, because there's plenty of space. I mean, the ceilings are like, you know, 8 feet. I don't need that much, so... Let me free! Going to end up sleeping on the floor while they take over the bed. No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Sometimes they have to be moved to a different location, but like, I don't think that there's a such thing as like them taking up the bed and you being on the floor. I can't get... Oh no, that's not what I want. Please. We got that gold chip, the gold chip. Hello, Nair. Thank you for the daily journey chicken. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we probably shouldn't leave that. Let's put it... Can we put it there? Like that. Okay. And then put it like that. Alright. Look at that. I think the second one's better than the first one. Yeah, it is. But I think a part of this is that it's homemade, so... It's nice. Alright. Let's get this again, and we'll work on... We have all this stuff, like, on the roof. But that doesn't mean we can't put more all around the sides. Especially... like here to here. And then there to there. I need to grab that hydrate, don't I? Now, technically, we should, like, go like this. We could go on the very inside. We probably should have done that in the first place. But instead, we'll just go straight down. And then that's a good spot to cut it, actually. Then we'll worry about the other side. Are you able to decorate the inside of the houses? We were able to decorate the inside of a couple spots. I don't know about this one yet. We're gonna have to... We'll see in a second if we get decorated or not. I know you could basically put lights on everything. Alright. Okay. There's a coin up there. Let's see. So we put some along the windows. I think we do. Oh. I actually don't like that last one. Let's redo that. I forgot. If you go all the way, it doesn't make it like a straight line. It curves it. There we go. I kind of did it wrong, but it's fine. Okay. The music is incredible. I'm enjoying the way that they did the music. It's obviously, it's like a bunch of music we're used to hearing around Christmas time, but it's been rearranged. You know, I realize I can't do that. I have to go in little steps. I think I just go like this with it. I wonder, can I go in here? The music is very calming. It is. Can I go inside? I didn't mean to like punch the door like that. I know there's some more we could probably do. We'll have to look around. Oh, there's a window up there. There's a window up there. Little mailbox. Looks like there might be actually a way we can jump up and get that. Out of the car. Nice. We got it. And we can jump up to the roof from there. Get this window. I like to start over here. This corner. Little, messed up. Just a little bit. It's fine. Can we, like, hop down without suffering? Yeah, we can.
I'm proud of you for doing all this.
Aww.
Is that old trampoline still back there? Man, be careful around that thing. It's way too close to the roof. You're not too cold, right? Did you leave the door to the shed open?
Oh
or
my
was that me?
god. So cute. Alright, and now we can... So this is third person, so we can look at us waddle around. Oh, we get a good view of the place. Oh, there was one in the bush. Look at that. Look at all our work. I know it's a little blurry, I'm sorry. The FPS has to be a little low. Otherwise, we're gonna have issues. We could decorate this little car, or this tree, or whatever. This is a nice place they got here. They got a nice place. What? Cinematic mode? Oh my god. There we go. Now we're in first person. It's a little bit more clear here, but, you know, it's still a little blurry. But, like, think of it like Vara IRL Vision Simulator. Or like astigmatism simulator. This is what lights look like to me, generally. Can I can. We can put stuff on the tree if we want to. We might as well do it, you know? Thank you for the hype. Whoa. Sent that one off to space. Rip, no Pokemon. No Pokemon potato. I missed one over here. And you know what? That's actually a good spot to start. Where is the mouse? I love how sometimes the tree's just invisible. I don't necessarily know if we're supposed to be decorating the trees, but I mean, there's space, right? Look at that. Just like you'd see at home. We could do the mailbox too. We could do the mailbox in a different color though. We could do it in like white light. That way you can still see it. Is this gonna do anything or is it just too small to wrap it around? No, we could do it. It's just, it's gonna be a little weird, but... Where is it? Only got 5? Only 5? That's it? The whole time? You know what? That one's probably not a good idea. I don't like that one either. Okay. Good enough. It's a little crooked too. The mailbox itself. Can we do the car? We can do the car. Not that you should, but... Not that that would be realistic. I think we're probably... about wrapped up? And then we'll look at our Twitch stuff, and then we'll... I don't know what we'll do after that. We'll have to decide what to do after that. It's so windy in this particular space. I wonder, could we... Is there world limits? Or if we wander out? We can wander out! Look at this! Are we gonna fall through there if I go grab it? Oh! Oh my god. There's so much in here. Wait, there's so much up there too. Wait, how do we get up there? There's gotta be a way. Can I like climb up? No? How about here? No? Maybe that side. It's like a whole big cave system. Can't go that way. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Incredible. Alright, what's this way? Oh! Oh, we got thrown back out. Alright, well now we know that's there. We could like walk around a little bit. Can we decorate this? Yeah. The well should be decorated. More Minecraft? We could. We are going to be playing Minecraft on Saturday though. Not that we can't have even more than that. Look how cute. The Christmas lights just make it so much, just make everything better. Which way did we come from? That way? I wonder, can I just go like this way? Am I gonna find anything out here? Or am I getting... Nope. No, we're locked. We're locked. Okay. Well, I think that it's really cool that we found that at least. I didn't think we were gonna find that. I didn't think we were gonna find anything back there. Can you decorate the cave? You know what? We might be able to decorate the cave. I could try. I can cut back down there and see.
Whoa.
Whee! Oh yeah. Yeah, we can. We should probably do like white light over here, yeah? Probably make more sense as I continue to use this kind. Okay. Go over there. I think go like this. Definitely have some lights here. Do the... Oh. No? I can't put anything on these bricks. The bricks are see-through. Not see-through, like, I can't put anything on the bottom of them. Oh, well. I'm excited. I want to do the whole the full version of the game. It might actually be out already, or might be out soon. I think it comes out the beginning of December at some point. I just don't know exactly when. Now the cave looks festive. It's true. It does look festive, right? Just a little bit of light. That's it. That's all you need. Just a little bit. Oh, immediately thrown out. But yeah, let's go get one last encouraging word from Father before we carry on to something else. There he is.
I'm proud of you for doing all this.
All right. Whoops. We've done the demo. We've done it. How cute. Did you update your Genshin? I have not. I have not updated the Genshin. I haven't touched Genshin since the last time we streamed it. Which was quite a long time ago at this point. Let me fix our lighting. There we go. Now we're back to normal. Alright. And we are going to... I'm going to switch it just for now to chatting while we look at our Twitch stuff. And then we'll decide what to do after that. It was a very cozy game. I know. It's gonna be so cozy. I'm a big fan of cozy games, right? I know that I don't necessarily stream a ton of cozy games, but I think that they're really nice to play. They're really relaxing. They're like, I don't know. They just make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I like them, right? They're not stressful at all. Like, there's nothing annoying happening. There's nobody, you know, as they say on the internet, there's no rats whispering in your ears telling you things. It's just, you know, you can just be by yourself and play a little game, and that's it. And that's what I really like about the cozy games, and that's what I really like about this one. So, I'm excited. I'm excited to do the full thing. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know if we'll end up streaming it or anything like that, but nonetheless, you might see me playing it sometime. maybe it'll even be like a YouTube video of just me decorating, you know, something like that. Because it's, you know, it's a quieter game. It's not necessarily great for streaming, but it is really great for play. Just a game that you can turn your brain off. Exactly. So what do they call this? A Twitch recap? Twitch recap? Is that what it is? Let me look. I gotta find it. I gotta go over here, make it a new window, close that window. Have this one. Go like this. Twitch. Recap. Yeah, they call it a recap. No. No, what do you mean no? What do you mean no? We want this. Like that. And then I have to find if I have a window. There we go. Look at that. We can look at the Twitch recap. Though I think, is this a little bit big? I think the window's a little bit big. Give me a second. I know I gotta do a little bit here. I think that should be fine. We can still see everything, right? Yeah. And the metal pipe, getting the metal pipe out. That's crazy. Potato. I want to listen to the music in that game like all day long. I need them to come out with an album of all of that. All right, here we are, everybody. We made it. We did it. It's a shame I don't have any music to put on for you to hype this up a little bit more. The 2025 Twitch recap for Vara Saberwing. You ready? Let's go to the streamer one. I think we already are on the streamer one. Yes, we are on the streamer one already. Let's see. Hype. Yes, thank you for the hype. If anything, if you can't see anything, if anything it's gonna be a little wacky, just because I have it zoomed in a bit so you don't see my actual browser. But if we can't read anything, I can like move stuff around, right? And feel free to shout it out if you're like, Vara, we can't see it. We don't know what you're talking about. Feel free to let me know. So high scores. Hours streamed. 918 hours this year. That's a lot of hours. That's a lot of days of streaming. We did all of that. 307 total streams. 307. Some of those were like when we had 2 streams in a day, or for example, if the stream crashed a little bit. So you might look at that and be like, wow, there's no way she streamed for 307 days. No, it was just 307 streams per the thing. Oh, here it is. Here it is. 261 distinct days. So that means we only missed about 100 days in the year. We streamed all the other ones. It feels ridiculous now, like, looking at it and be like, look at all that. Look at all that time. Let's see. Hours watched. Look at, oh, we can't see it. Hold on. I fix. Whoop, that's not the right fix. It's a shame the way they made it. I can't, you know. Can I, what if I made the window smaller? Does that? Oh, yeah. I mean, that helps. Give me a second. I'm gonna make it better. Chad, I'm gonna fix it. No, I think we want that. Let me move this. And then we'll continue after I... Why is it just so long? Oh my god. Is that good? That's pretty good right there. And then I go like up like that a little bit. Up like that. And then I could pull it down. How are we feeling about that? I think that's the play. Okay, you still can't see it because I'm in front of it. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll just move myself. I'm just gonna move myself here, chat, for a second. Put myself over here for a moment, okay? So, total hours watched. Y'all watched me for 10,677 hours. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of hours, everybody. 10,677 is crazy. We've got our top categories. Let's see. What do we have? Minecraft, as expected. You all love Minecraft so much. Chatting. I mean, that's what we're doing right now. And then we've also got Genshin, Roblox, Honkai Star Rail, and nothing. Right? They have a sixth box here, but I don't have one. We only have a top 5. We are somehow we made it into the top 10% of 4 of these categories. You can't see the just chatting because I'm in front of it again. Give me a second. Move over. Let me move over. So that's crazy too. Yeah, I know. I know. It was somehow top 10% for those ones. And then wow. Wow. Top stream. Your top stream reached 71 viewers. I still remember that stream. I remember that night. I remember it. I do. I don't think we'll ever have a night like that one. It was very exciting. I think we were playing Minecraft. I remember there being a couple raids, and it was very unexpected because it wasn't even at the time when we were doing really well. It was just like a random day, like when I was like, oh, things aren't going well. I'm not continuing to grow. I'm like declining. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? And then we had this evening here. We were playing some Minecraft and all that stuff, and it was a good time. I remember it. Let's see. The tags. This is silly to me. They don't really mean too much because I don't really use the tags. I know some people like use tons and tons of tags for things or use different tags to like describe themselves or what they do, but like I don't really have too many. So like this is going to be really boring. They're not going to mean much. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. This number here was one of the more unbelievable ones to me. 134,000 chats. That's a lot of chatting. That's a lot. That's a ton of chatting. Yeah. Yeah. And you all like it was funny looking at all of your little individual like hours watched and chats sent. We are yappers. We like yapping. Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you for the daily 90 check-in. Hello, Demon Ghost. Hello, hello. The yapping is insane. And sometimes like sometimes the chat's like really quiet. Like sometimes depending on the game or the night, like I could go hours sitting here like and nobody says a word. So like when I saw this, like I really wasn't expecting it to be this high, to be 134,000, especially like considering our size and all the things, you know what I mean? This one was really surprising to me. Big surprise. Let's see. Top channel emotes. This is a big one. This is a big one. I gotta move myself again. I'm gonna go like right here. I mean, I want you to see me, but like, I'll scroll it up. It'll be fine. So we can kind of see here the listing already. And then we could just keep scrolling down so we actually see the numbers. So, let's see. We had the bird one 940 times. We had Vara Stare 1,162 times. Lightstick 1,353 times. And Rage 1,592 times. Does anybody want to take a guess how high the number is for the spinning dinosaur emote? Do you anybody have a guess how many times you've used that one over the course of the year? We haven't even had these that long. Like, I've only had these emotes, all of these really, since like, I don't know, March, April, May. Like, the tiny one was like definitely in May. I know I for sure I didn't have that until like May or June. So like it's crazy. 2,783. Let me move over. And we have the bigger 2K, 5K, 3K. Let's see. It was 5,421 tiny diny. well beyond. It's more than all of the other 4 combined. All if you add the other 4 up all together, it still doesn't compete with tiny diny. It's crazy. It wasn't even close. No, it wasn't even close. I spammed it. I know. We really like this one. I mean, I use this one all the time too. Hello, Ray. Hello, hello. Thank you for the Jelly Diny check-in. Yeah, it wasn't even. There was no competition whatsoever. All right, this is. You know what? This one, it shouldn't be a touchy subject. All of you are very much appreciated, and all of you have done so many wonderful things, and all of you are wonderful, right? 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 All of you are great, okay? But this next list is what Twitch has decided are the top fans. Nah, go ahead and show it. Are the top fans of the channel, right? So this is over the course of the whole year. So if you happen to be newer, you know, you'll have a better chance next year. Okay? Ooh. Oh no. Is it normal that I only see Var's head? Right now, yeah, because I'm like really tiny right now because like we're looking at the whole thing, and it's hard to like put myself somewhere and not be in a problematic place on the screen. There we go. Perfect. All right. Biggest fans. Now this is in no particular order. It doesn't order them. But we've got Hawk, Joker, Nahida, Classic, who hasn't been here in a very long time, actually. I think the last time Classic was in a stream was like May, I think. I was actually really surprised that Classic was on the list. Classic will never know. Classic will never know that Classic is on the list. We've got King on the list, Angel's on the list, Ray, Demon Ghost, and Ravenheart. DMR Ravenheart. I'm not up there. Oh no, Aston. This is what Twitch has decided are the top 9. It's weird that they only give 9 and not 10, but you know, you'd think they'd do like a 10. But yeah, that's what Twitch is saying. Where there is small Vara, there is Cage. Indeed, it's true. And then we get into our collaborations and stuff like that. So of course we've got Stray, because we've been with Stray, according to this, 26 times, but it's actually been more than that. Because there's been a couple times that Stray didn't stream. There was a multitude of times that we were streaming, but we didn't use the stream together and stuff like that. And of course, Killer's Assist, y'all know who Killer's Assist is. Killer's Assist is sometimes in the chat. But we collaborated with Killer's Assist twice. Our second collaboration. And we also have here, you can't see it, but we have Cinna on the list with 1 collaboration. Now, I know I also have, I've collaborated with Nemu 1 time. I know I've collaborated with Mittens 1 time. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. I don't normally pop around, I did only pop up like about 4 months ago, so it makes sense. Follow age. 3 months, 27 days, and 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah. And then for some reason it says raids received 2. I think that this is incorrect information unless things didn't get counted or something for some reason. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't quite understand. Or maybe it only counted like up to a certain point. That seems super low. Yeah, it is. I think there's something wrong with the way that they calculated the raids or something. Or at least, because even as an example, like even if we go to actually who rated you, like, cause y'all be familiar, we've got actually we won't be familiar with the one on the left because I don't even know who they are. Um nice. 5 months, 28 days. 16 raids from Xeno. I think they were around when the Minecraft server came out. I think I actually, you know what? You know what? I remember. They raided into me for like 14 days in a row or something like that. Like something crazy. Like every single day they raided in. So that was so that's them and then 8 raids from Mittens. And then we also have 7 from Anxiety. Yeah. That Xeno. Yeah. Um and then 7 from Anxiety. And then we move to raid sent 140. So we've raided people 140 times. I don't know how many raids we've actually received. I know it's not 140, but I know it's definitely higher than 2. So I don't understand what they did. I don't know how it was calculated. Like maybe they only counted up to a certain part of the year or a certain portion of the year or like maybe it's some kind of an average thing. Like if they did it on like a monthly um if they did it like a monthly average kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. Um that it might make sense for 2 because we don't get rated that frequently. But I don't know. I don't quite understand. But regardless, I wonder if it was raids of a certain size. That's what I'm thinking. Because we very often, and this is not meant as like a bad thing, we very often get rated by much smaller channels, like with 1 to 3 viewers. So I wonder, especially because I know that Twitch has like a certain like achievement. It's to raid 100 times with I think a party of 3. And so I guess it's either 3 or 4, I remember. Um so maybe it only counts those above that limit, which would be very few. So it makes sense if it was like 2 because we like never ever get rated by anybody like with a audience larger than like 4 or 5 generally. So it's possible. It's possible. I don't know how they did it. I don't know. But regardless, we'll move on. We sent 140 raids. And those went to we rated Anxiety 10 times. We rated Nemu 8 times. And this one here is actually Lemon. 8 raids to Lemon. And clips. Look at that. 47 clips. Y'all made 47 clips this year. That's almost like it's about a quarter of the streams. It's like 1 clip for each of a quarter of the streams that we did. That's crazy. It's a ton of clips. And unique clippers, 16 of you did it. 16. Please, Pokey Game. Doing the math in her head. Yeah, I was doing the math. I was like, wait, how many days did we stream? How many times? And so then I was like, about a quarter of that would actually be in the somewhere in the 40s. So that's crazy. But it was only between 16 of you. So 16 of you did all that work. And then we also have our top viewed featured clip. This is this one's by Mads. Can we actually play it? Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a second. You probably can't hear it, can you? Where is it? Where is... There we go. Okay. So you should be able to hear it now. Insane. At 340. All right. At 340. Okay, we get to start over. All right, here we go. A level 5. That's insane. At 3:40 in the morning? It's 3:40. So that was... I can't remember what day that was, but as mentioned in that video, it was like 3:40 in the morning. It was almost 4 a.m. And for some reason, people decided that we were gonna have a hype train right then at like 4 o'clock in the morning. This was as far as voice in the cliff. um, oh, how long ago was this? I'm thinking that this was like the end of April because I remember you know what? It might have been May 1st because I remember the evening of May 1st was a really really late night. Or it was sometime like the last week of April. It corresponds with another day, with another major event that occurred. But I do remember this one. It was a crazy night. I stayed up so late because there was a couple different raids, and there was two hype trains that night. I think this is when we might have even hit like the level 12 hype train. I'm surprised this. So the recap doesn't say anything about hype trains. It like doesn't talk about our hype trains. It doesn't talk about like anything else. It doesn't talk about like any. I don't know. I feel like they missed a couple things. It was a 24-hour stream. I was spamming the extend stream. Was it the 24-hour? Wait, I didn't do a 24-hour. I know I did like a really long one a couple times because, you know, I stayed up. I was incentivized to stay up, but yeah. And then, yeah, because this was clipped by Mads, and it got 84 views. Tons of views. Comparison as reference, like that one was so popular. All the other videos that I have, all the other clips, they get like 0 to 10 at a maximum views. So this one getting 84, like, hit it. Let's see. Oh wait, there is hype. Or oh, this is just other things that have occurred. Hype happenings. Okay. New followers. 2004. Now, we don't actually have 2004 followers. We actually have 1,785. This only counts the people that followed. It doesn't subtract anybody that unfollowed. So, from this year, we gained 2004, but also about 300 people unfollowed. Thank you for the Daily Tiny check-in, Dragonfly. Thank you. We should spam extend stream more. They used to do it all the time. They've been doing it less recently. Actually, basically not at all anymore. But it used to be like a pretty frequent experience. Why would anyone unfollow? Because people do, you know. They either don't like the schedule, or they don't like me, or they don't like the games that I play, or they don't think I'm entertaining enough, or they don't like the people I play with, or they don't like the chat, or sometimes there's actually tons of people that unfollow because they don't like the rules, or they don't like somebody else in chat. Not that it's anybody in chat's like fault, but like sometimes when people just don't get along, they just unfollow and they leave, you know, because they don't like somebody else. I don't know. There's any number of reasons why people unfollow. It's not always like malicious. Sometimes people just unfollow. They're just not a fan. They just don't like it, you know? No points. No points, King. No points. You got no points? What about all the points that you collected over all those hours you watched? We also had, and this is a crazy number too, 618 new subscribers. 618. We're gonna let that set in. We're gonna let that set in a little bit. Thank you for the cat ears. Thank you. This calls back to when when the community server came out, and at some point we had like 350, it's recorded in the Minecraft server, but we had like 353 subscribers at one time from gift subs, which I don't even know how or why that happened. I think I'm in heaven. Are you? I don't understand how or why or what. I don't know what people were doing. Because like the quality then was worse than the quality now. Like I've got stuff together a little bit more now than I did before. So it's weird, but bacon and egg. Oh. I love bacon and eggs. But yeah, so like over the course of the year, 618 of you have subscribed. Now, this also doesn't include resubs. This is like one time or new subs. So over the course of the time, over the course of 365 days, 618 people have either subscribed for at least a month or were gifted a sub, which is crazy. It's crazy work. I thank you all so much for all of the things, for gifting of the subs and subscribing yourselves or doing all the events to get the gift subs and all of the things and all of that and whatnot. It means a lot. Here it is. I'm covering it up with my body. We have had 45 hype trains. 45. 45. That's a lot more than I thought it was, honestly. Because, especially recently, we haven't had too many, which, again, isn't like a bad thing and isn't like a, oh my god, y'all aren't doing hype trains. Yeah. This is like, I say that from the standpoint of like, they just don't happen as frequently. So, I thought, like, when I looked at this, I was like, oh, there's gonna be like 8, 9, maybe 10. There's not gonna be that many. But there's 45. Because it counts all of them. It counts the little ones, the big ones, all the ones in the middle. It counts them all. So we had 45 wonderful little hype trains, including the one that happened, like, a couple days ago, on Monday. At least I think that one counted. I'm not sure. It's hard to know. Now, this one's also a really big one. This one's also massive. Y'all spent 2.7 million channel points. 2.7 million channel points. That's crazy. Damn, yeah. Damn. 2.7 million. All collectively, all of you together have funded 2.7 million tiny dollars worth of channel points in stream extensions and random sounds and outfit and color changes and items and add-ons and game changes and costumes and cosplays and taking my glasses off and everything. Buttons. Yeah, buttons. We love buttons. And head pads. Yeah. 2.7 million. Yeah. Everything went into this. All of this. 2.7 million tiny dollars were spent this year. Oh, alright, let me... Where are we going? Okay, because we get the badge. This is just, they just put random stuff in here. And then we got our little recap, so we can look at the whole thing, like, at once. Which we've already seen. I've already shared this, but I'll put it right here so we can just... So we can yap for a minute. There we go. Thank you for the blankie. Thank you. Let me go back over here where we're meant to be. Meant to be on the right-hand side of the screen. But, yeah. This was our year. This is our year. I don't know what's gonna happen next year. I know I've got some things planned. I am excited about a few things that we're gonna be doing. Who were the top viewers? Do you want to look at the top viewers again? We did look at them once, so we can go back and look at them again. I could put them up on the screen. Let's see. Here we go. Not everybody fits in the screen because I'm in the way. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Thank you. So these are not placed in any particular order. Yo, Big Bird. Wow. Is it just coming and saying yo, Big Bird? Hello, hot dog. Hello. Thank you for the chat uppies. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I'm gonna grab it. But yeah, you know, it's crazy. I don't know what next year's gonna do for us. I don't know. But we got some games we're gonna be playing in the next year. Should have commented more. Yeah. I don't know how they calculated this, to be honest. I don't know if it's like based off of how long, because mostly everybody on this list has like been around for a really long time, or at least it's not that they've been around for a really long time, because some people on this list have taken either extensive breaks or like were only here for like a month or two, but I think they kind of just took everything and put it together and said, all right, these are the ones. They give it a handle with care. I'm excited for next year. I know there's at least one thing that I'm working on that we're gonna have. I'm trying my best to like hold on to it and not like push it out too soon. I'm gonna work on a couple things beforehand just so like we have less technical difficulties. So I'm trying to oh, that thing, yes. But I know there's at least one thing that I'm excited for. That, I mean, it might not be exactly what we ideally want, but it's definitely a really big step in the right direction. And I'm not gonna leak anything. I'm not gonna leak anything. I'm not leaking anything. I promise I'm not leaking anything. I'm gonna be really good. I'm not gonna leak anything. But I've been shaking the bars of my enclosure, trying to pull it together. And I've been working in secret late at night and like during the day sometimes, and like doing some stuffs and putting some stuffs together and working on little bits and pieces and filing things and working on, you know, stuff. So I'm pretty sure it'll be early in 2026. I don't think I'll be ready by the end of this year, just because that's super close. And I mean, I'm gonna have not a ton of time, but I'm gonna have a lot of time. Not a lot either. I'm gonna have more time come like the 18th, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough time to do all the things. And I don't want to rush it. You know, I'm not gonna rush this secret project. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm trying to stay calm because the last, few instances of this, I have had a tendency to just like rush it and throw it up. And I don't think that I want to do that this time. I think that I want to have a little bit more fanfare than before. So I think it might be early 2026, like very early, like. And then of course, we also have other things that we know that I'm working on, like the update for our Minecraft server, which should also hopefully be early 2026, like January 2026. Thank you for flipping me over. And then thank you for the Christmas antlers as well. And what else? So lesson learned? We could say that. We could say lesson learned. We could say that. Is there any new regarding it? Like the Minecraft server? Any news? The update? I am in the process actually of talking to somebody that is very experienced with Minecraft servers, and I think we're going to be changing providers. Maybe. We're looking at changing providers. I'm gonna see if I could figure out like keeping everything. We're making potato with French fry, maybe. And also, I'm still holding my water in my hand. I remember that hydrate and stretch. I just haven't gotten there.
I just want you to know how much I appreciate you.
Now's a good time. I'll
You
grab it
make
now.
life feel lighter and warmer, even on your tough days. I'm grateful to know you, and I hope the holidays remind you how valued you are. I know I'm not always on stream, and I'll be gone for a few months with the military, but I care about you all and hope you beat your lows.
Oh my god, hot dog. That was hot dog, right? I think that was hot dog. That was cool. Yeah, hot dog. I hope you stay safe with the military, and thank you for the very kind message. Thank you, thank you. Why? I did potato into a French fry. So for the Minecraft server, I think we're gonna change providers, which should help some things out. We're still gonna have world border. I'm gonna try my best to make sure we can keep all of our builds. I think that would be really great if we could. That's enough to make a grown man cry. I'm not sure how that's gonna go on that front. I really want us to keep everything. I think we should. We've worked on it really, really hard. But at the very least, we'll celebrate the end of the year and the beginning of a new one on our current world. You can copy the world. Yeah, I think there's definitely a way. I've seen people do it. I just don't know how yet, right? So I'm thinking we'll try our best to do that. And we're gonna update it a few versions. And I also did talk to this person about incorporating Bedrock for those of you who play on Bedrock and are interested in joining. And we also discussed a couple other different plugins and things. Now, we had a very in-depth discussion already about, like, modding the server. And I think, based off of their input and what I want, I don't necessarily believe we're going to mod it, just because it would be really fun if we had mods. I think that would be great. However, that would cut out a ton of people from having access, and this is a community server. This is not like a small SMP. It's not like a little tiny server for like 5 people who have like really well-built PCs or streamers or something like that. It's a community server. So I think it's not going to be modded, but what we're going to do is update our plugins, add a couple more plugins that we think will be great, and, you know, add some more features and stuff like that. And then we'll update a few versions and go from there. You just need to find the file of that world. Yeah. It's in there somewhere. It's in the terminal somewhere. I said that because I'm joining the Air Force to make better money to help foreign countries because I dream of helping those in need. May not be perfect, but I want to help everybody. Yeah. I know it might be weird to say, like, have fun, but I hope in some capacity, like, you're able to have fun in some way while you're there and, like, you know, enjoy some of the ride. If that makes sense. You know. Look into world gen type things. Yeah. I could look into stuff like that, like, because we're just going to look at, like, plugins, I think, is what we're going to do. We have plugins now, but we're just going to basically improve the quality of life of the server and update a couple of versions, stuff like that. Still a paper plugin? Yeah. I think we're going to be switching from paper to Geyser, I believe, because really the only way to incorporate Bedrock is to use Geyser. And so we're going to go from, I think we're in paper right now, but we're going to go to Geyser instead, I think. And then we're going to switch our actual provider for the server. The host provider. Mainly the reason for switching the provider, it's not that this one's like not great, right? But I think we'll probably switch because money, it's not that like money's becoming difficult with the server. It's just that I think that there's other ways that I can go about paying for the server in which I might be able to get more benefits. Like, for example, right now, I'm limited on the backups for the server, so I can't even, like, back it up. I'm also limited in, like, storage unless I bump up to, like, you know, $40 or $50 a month. There's a couple other limitations that I don't enjoy, and I might be able to remedy some of them with a different provider for around the same price. So we'll see, but one obstacle I've already found is that most providers, you have to pay per the gig. And so I know, like, most of you are gonna, like, eat all that up for breakfast. You know what I mean? And so it's going to be difficult for me to be like, yeah, I can afford like $3 a gig. And then suddenly there's like 25 gigs of stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's not, I can't afford that. So it's a little bit tricky, but we're working through it. As I find a little bit of time amongst all of the other things and like like the schoolwork and actually working a full-time job and the other project that we just talked about, beyond all of that, like whenever I get a couple minutes or whatever we talk about it, we're going through, we're looking. I barely play. Yeah, that's like solo. Here people really blew through a lot of storage. They really, really did. I could even you know what, I could probably take this off for now, right? We could probably go back here. Um and then if I go here, if I go to the terminal right now, I can look and see how much we've used. I think we're like almost maxed out. Yeah, so right now we're at 29.9 for this server. 29.9. So if we did 29.9, well, actually we'll just do actually just do 30. That would be $90 for that month, right? Enjoy, hot dog, enjoy. Have a good night. I know I looked at my Spotify Wrapped. I didn't enjoy my Spotify Wrapped. I wasn't enthused. It was like a whole bunch of music I had never actually heard of. Yeah. Bruh. um, and, also, YouTube had a recap as well. I don't know if anybody knows this, but YouTube has one. I looked at mine. I couldn't find one for, like, the channel. I could only find one for, like, my own personal watching, which was a shame, because I wanted one for the channel. This Red Dead is Elmo. Let me see if I can find one for the channel. If I go to the actual channel. And then I go... You know what? I forgot to post this week's schedule on YouTube. That's a shame. I'm gonna have to go to my community page and post it. Well, we're like halfway through the week already, but I'll still go ahead and post it. YouTube does? Yeah, I saw it on mobile, but I don't actually know if there's one for my, like, that includes all of you. Turn live streams into shorts. You can now automatically turn the most engaging moments of your live stream. What? Into shorts. Oh, let AI do the work for you? Oh. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a second. Alright. I have returned. I don't know. I don't think that there's one for the channel. I just saw one on... YouTube has both videos and music recaps. Interesting. I saw one for the videos that I watch, but I wasn't interested in the videos that I watch. I was interested in, like, my channel. But I don't see anything here. At least there's nothing... There's nothing on desktop right now. Looking at, like, my analytics and stuff. Because sometimes they, like, throw it in with the analytics and all that. Oh, Ray, I see your... I see your comment, if you're still here, Ray, that says day 5 of watching all of Vara's videos. Ray currently is on a journey of watching every single video that I have. Could I suggest setting a virtual world border that would increase in case a area and just reset the area outside of it every week? But that's still, even at $3 a gig, that's still $60 a month. I can't afford $60 a month. The $10 I currently pay a month is a struggle. Thought you didn't notice. No, I do notice. Wait, do you not see that I like them every time I see them? I'm actually seeing tons of comments here that I never saw before. That's crazy. I'll stop reading comments now. What? What is it, you Ray? What is it? Rawr. Thank you, Potato. I don't see the recap, so it
Lizard.
is what it is. Oh, lizard. Well, I'm at a yap. It's 10:30. I'm at a yap. Oh, it's a long message. Wait, hold on. Oh my, wait, you used text to speech. Did it force it back to you? Your channel points have been refunded because the TTS duration is invalid. It's too long. Thank you for the head pat. Do you want me just to read it out? Or do you want to try again with the TTS? Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. Yerp. Sad. I got you. Let me start yapping. I'll read it out. I can read it out. It says, Ray says, great job, Farah, in all capital letters. You have worked hard all year and hopefully to many more years to come. I know that I'm kind of a new viewer, but even someone like me can see the effort and time you put into your streams and how much you've improved so far. Also, thank you for streaming and being part of our lives and, of course, occasionally dealing with our shenanigans. Lastly, take all the time that you need. We, chat, will always be by your side. Thank you for everything, and we love you. Aww. Aww. That's so cute. I love reading those kind of messages. That, nobody has, you don't have to bombard messages in like that all the time. But I think that's really cute. That's really sweet. Thank you. We've done a lot over the year. I mean, let's put it this way, right? Let's kind of roll back and think about it. You know what we can even do, which would be really helpful for this? I could pull up my Twitch tracker, and we can see how many, followers and everything I've had over the course of the year. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Let me get it going here. And we could take a look at my analytics for the year. While we're here. Yeah, it says I'm live right now. Great. I got the right one. Well, there's only one person with a name like me. Alright, we'll take a look at everything. End of year special message. Yay! One more like that, and she might start cutting onions. It's true. I'm liable to cut onions. I'm liable to cut onions. Let's see here. Alright, so this, you can actually check this out on your own anytime you want. All you have to do is go to Twitch Tracker, and then you just type my name in and you can look at any of my analytics whenever you want. But cut onions and nut farts, yeah. You know what? I should probably do this on a different screen. I should probably do it on this one. The chat's not in this screen though. This is difficult. Sometimes the way I have this set up is not great because there's just so much. But anyway, we're ranked 166,848. Which sounds like a lot. It is, but it's actually not that bad. We don't necessarily, I don't think you all necessarily care about the specific metrics of a stream in itself, but we can look at, I can see if I can find it. Like, these are each stream. Like, you could technically go in, let me move this a little bit. Yeah. So if I put it like this, you'll see a little bit more. You can go in and you can view, like, the metrics of every single stream. Like, if you were somebody that was interested in tracking, like, what's the max viewers, followers, time streamed, average viewers, all of that, you could sit and, like, review my metrics whenever. But this is generally what it looks like. And then, of course, we have this little graph. It shows us performance over time. We are going to look at, like, the whole year, but we're just going to slide through all this while I try and find it. This is just, I think, yeah, so this is, oh, this actually has it. This actually has it in some capacity. This here, this overall graph, for the performance, do I have the whole thing? You can't even see the whole thing. You can't even see it. Give me a second. Maybe if can I go like that? I mean, you can see more of it if I go like that, yeah? Okay. So this actually shows from April of 2024 until current. So even if I move over here in the corner a little bit, we could see it all. We can see the whole thing. So when I scroll through here, we could see, like, you could look and see how many followers, follower gain, different games played. You could see how the averages went up at certain times and down at certain times. All of that. You could see the whole roller coaster. Most stream games, we got Minecraft, Genshin, Chatting, Roblox, Palia. Palia, I actually haven't streamed in a very, very long time, but it was like, that was like my early game. That was like the one that I played all the time in the beginning, like before anybody knew who I was. Before I hit, like, even affiliate, I played that all the time. And Honkai Star Rail, of course. And we've got, like, popular clips. We could look at all the popular clips, stuff like that, if we wanted. Or anybody else could look at it, too. Let me check my... Make sure the audio's going to see if we go look at the clips. Where is it? Game audio. To Twitch tracker. Okay. Will it play it straight from here? We've already seen this one. Alright. And I'll clean this stuff up another day. Is that Spider-Man? I think that is Spider-Man up there. Hold on. I'm trying to adjust the window so you could actually see it in the center. There we go. So now I have it in the center, so now if I click on a different one, you'll be able to see it. So it was that one, and then this one is called Seagull Activity from one of the other... Spooderman! Yeah. My pickaxe! My pickaxe! No. I remember this one. I remember this one. No. This, I think you made this one right here, or at least you were the reason why this one exists. Oh. My pickaxe! It wasn't even mine. This is like the 8th, 9th, or 10th, like, loner, donor pickaxe that I've gotten. Oh my god. It was scooped up just like that, and they're gone. That one was funny. That one was always funny. Seagull Activity. And then we have... These ones are all pretty short because they're all like little clips that y'all have made. So we could like watch each one. Gentle reminder to hydrate. Oh, I forgot to hydrate actually. Hydrate was redeemed and I forgot. Oh! No, you're kidding me. This is the first time it ever happened. You made me small and then you put me in a cage? This is the first time. And then you head pet? Oh, Mabusume, indeed. That was funny. That was the first time. This one is called Chat Said Need Carts. Oh, we're playing Repo here. Oh my god. Chat, stop. Chat. Chat, please. 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 The number of carts that you spawned in. This was... We did crowd control Repo. I remember now. We haven't done crowd control in a while. We haven't done crowd control in a while. No. I'm gonna die just because of this. Oh my god. Hello, Dead Next. Uh-oh. What am I... It's the crowd control. It was the crowd control. It was. Look at all the cards. There's like 20 cards. That's like a crazy amount of cards. They were on top of each other. I can't even move them. And we got one last one here in the popular... I mean, there's a bunch more we could look at, but this is the last one that they have listed. I don't even think that this one is anything. Talking about Night Night, are you? Oh, no. Oh, no. We can't keep doing this. I don't know what that one was. I mean, that one that got 42 views.
Hey, sorry it's been a while, but I'm able to join in stream now. I've been just busy with other stuff, but glad to be back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. What about peak crowd control? Did we did peak crowd control like one time, I think. I do enjoy a little crowd control from time to time. We just don't do it that frequently. Oh, here's the followers, right? This chart right here, this blue one. This blue one, this is the followers. So this is from the beginning of time of this channel until now. So we've got, let's see. In May 4th of 2024, I had 13 followers. Let's see. I'll try to go to a more reasonable, because sometimes it takes a long time. So I had 13 on May 4th, and then by July 13th, I had 24. October 4th, I had 45. And then I hit, October 13th is when I hit affiliate. October 20th, 56. And then even all the way, so if we go to the beginning of this year, which is what we're mostly concerned with, January 5th, I had 108 followers. So from January 5th until now, we went from 108 followers all the way up to 1,785. Just, you can see like right here, this little moment here, from February to March was a time. Hello, Drusifir, hello. But that's what our year looked like in terms of like exposure to you all finding me. It went from a state of nobody to a state of 1,000 some people in a very, very short period of the course of the year. The peak month. Yeah, it was like most of it was in March, I think. This big section here was March. This is February was also, like, you could see we had a little bit of an increase, right? Between January and February. I had yet to debut this model yet. And then February 15th is when I started using this model. And then whoop, up it goes. But I think most of this actually had to do with the Minecraft server and not the model. But nonetheless. It doesn't bother you that people watch you? No. Why would it bother me? I should be sleeping, but it's alright. We're over here. We're having a good time, not sleeping ourselves. But for some reason, my Twitch is being really weird on my phone. I try to I keep the stream up on my phone just so I can read the chat sometimes when I have the stuff open. Like right now, I have so much stuff open that I can't actually see you all, so I'm looking for my phone. But it just froze, but it's fine. We also can look at hours watched, but you could actually see that the increase between hours watched and followers is basically the same. It's not total, just because it also has to do with streaming time, but you could see all the hours. All the hours. The lifetime hours of the channel is 13,563. Have a good night. Good night, good night. Is it twitching? It is twitching a little bit. It is. It is. Is that just ads? Yeah, it's just ads down there. But yeah, so we can actually look at other stuff. This is just the big overview. Okay. I got nervous for a second. I was like, what are we verifying? This, I actually low-key really like looking at this big calendar here because it shows you, let's get that off the screen. If we can. Hold on. Make it, there we go. There we go. No free advertising, right? This shows you the consistency of streams of all time from the channel. So you could see it didn't record anything from like when I first started in like March. But then from April, it was a couple streams, like very infrequent. Like I streamed like maybe once or twice a week, if that. It was like very all over the place, with streams. This also, May of 2024 here, actually right here is when I started my master's degree. So I started streaming at the same time, and just over the course of, over the course of the week, of the month, we kept going and going. July was a rough month. The start of the community server. Yeah, the start of the community server, you could see a big increase there. You could see where I started to stream a lot more frequently. I started in September. It was like the third week of September, like right here. I was really starting to get going, October. But also I know in September, I started streaming every day, but it doesn't show that here because at the time, some of you might remember that I started rotating between Twitch and TikTok. So I streamed half the time on Twitch, and then I also streamed half the time on TikTok. So on Twitch, it only shows half the hours. For a certain amount of months, it only shows like half the time. So that's why even in September, like I was like, yeah, I was streaming every day in September, but that's because I was doing double duty. I was half on each platform. And then slowly over time, more and more streams started happening on Twitch. More and more of them I started putting there. In December, I was really starting to have issues with TikTok, or I was dual streaming, and then right here, January, is really when I got real serious with Twitch. Real serious, where like almost every day we're here. Into February, we start seeing Minecraft show up a lot more frequently, every week. And then we get into March, and suddenly we're playing Minecraft every single day. Almost every day. There's like Minecraft 3 times a week. We get the community server in here, and then into April, into May, lots of it. Lots of Minecraft. And then suddenly, just kind of, I don't know, we just suddenly just played less Minecraft. I think I got burnt out a little bit. Also, I started taking a couple days, like, off, like, clearly in the summer here, like, I didn't stream on a Wednesday in July. Or, like, August. Be grinding, yeah. Now, there's tons of people that have far more consistent patterns than I do. But overall, we can see the activity. Here, this is, like, the end of December. Now, some of the stuff, like, we streamed in here in this... No, you know what? We didn't. Because this would have been last week. We did not stream that week at all. I was like, why is there a whole gap here? We didn't stream. But you can see here the consistent. So we got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. You could see. So these are actually Tuesdays in here, actually. This whole gap is Tuesday. Which makes sense. Then in here, Tuesdays, Fridays. And we're over here right now. We're in this gap that doesn't exist yet. But we could also look at other categories here. Stream duration. Look at how long the streams were. Right here, this whole section in here in like May was tough. I was streaming until like 3 or 4 a.m. so many nights. Still, you're doing great as you're studying for your master's at the same time. No, it's true. It's true. That's true. I mean, lots of people have different feelings about, like, there's a big difference. It's like, let's put it this way, right? It's like how when you're looking at somebody else, you're like, wow, that's really great. I love that for them, and I think that they're doing really great. But then if you're doing the same exact thing, you're not thinking about it that way for yourself. Um, you're going to be a lot more critical about yourself than you are about other people. And I think that's what I do best. um, so a lot of times, like, I look at this and I'm like, oh, you mean like I didn't stream all these days? Like, why didn't I stream all these days? I could have been streaming. Like, I could have been doing, give yourself some credit. Like, I could have been doing this or that, or I could have been playing this game, or I should have played more Minecraft, or, I could have done this or that, or released these videos, or made more shorts, or, all of the things, right? It goes on and on and on. But even here, like, we could look at stream duration. Like, some of these could have been longer than they were, especially in the summer. I don't have, like, a lot of regrets, but I wish that a lot of these, I wish I was, like, less tired in the summer. There's so many that were, like, just, like, 2 hour, 3 hour streams. They could have been so much longer. Especially because, like, I didn't have class. I was only working. I could have stayed up, but it's fine. We could also look at, like, average viewers. We could see, like, the increase in viewers too. We could see it rise and fall. Um, we can see. So this right here was that really big one with the average. Oh, the max was 52 in that one. Never mind. It wasn't that one. That one was. I remember that one was a good one though. The average was 35 viewers and the max was 52. Somewhere in here is the 71. I'm not sure exactly where, but April, like March, April, and May, we were really cooking. We were really cooking, and then suddenly, like, we hit June. Like, I remember feeling when we got to my birthday, and it was like it's like everything had stopped, come to a complete and total halt. Um, were you hibernating? Wait, do birds hibernate? Hummingbirds do not hibernate, actually. I mean, they travel, they migrate, I think. Some of them do anyway. Some don't. Some do. But hummingbirds actually can't hibernate. They would die if they hibernated. They actually can't sleep, properly. They have to do a certain regulatory thing to sleep because they blow through their energy too quickly, even when they're sleeping, and they'll actually just die. Oh my god, it's Froshi. Hello. You came in at quite the time when I was talking about, somebody was asking about not hummingbirds, birds hibernating, and I was talking about how hummingbirds can't. And we're also just, like, looking at my analytics. We were looking at our Twitch recap, and so now thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Now we're just looking at, like, all my analytics on Twitch Tracker. Potato, enjoy the lurk. Enjoy. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch again, Joker. Let me grab that now because I'm thirsty, because we're yapping. We're yapping away. Damn, didn't mean it like that. Oh, potato. Well, it's kind of like, it's like the more you know. I actually only learned it recently that, like, hummingbirds, they only sleep for, like, a couple hours because they have to get up and eat. Let's see. So that was average viewers. The max is even less exciting. We can see this is the one with 52. Where's the one with 70? This one's with 52. I don't know where the one with 71 is. It should be a lot more clear than the other ones. 48, 37, 44, 52. Where is it? 38 max, 32. I don't know. Riveting. I find these fun facts riveting. Hours watched. This one might be important to some of you. Some of you might be interested to know. Like, some of these, in one stream, there was 173 hours watched. That's because the average was 25, so that means there was 25 people on average. Tiny Time with a Cage. And you could just do the math on, like, 6.9 hours, and 25 people. There you go. Same with these other ones. Fun times. Fun times. And then the followers gained, we kind of already looked at that in the other graph, but you can kind of see in individual streams, right? So in this one particular stream on March 11th, I gained 36 followers. I think I remember a couple of these. Like this one, I gained 30. This one was 29. Because in some of these streams, like, I remember doing nothing but saying, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. That's like all I did all night long. That was it. That was the whole thing. It was like every couple minutes there was a, thank you for the follow. I had like people basically at that time, people basically had it like recorded. I said the same thing over and over again. I say the same thing now. Like if somebody were to follow right now, I'd be like, thank you for the follow. And I'm sure you've heard that many times. Why is there no cage? What do you mean? There's a cage. There's a cage. Wait, I'm looking at the cage right now. I'm confused. I'm just grasping the hot chocolate and the blankie through the cage. Like I'm grabbing it with like my little little fingers and holding it. It's frozen. It's like a block of ice. I'm just holding it up here outside the cage. That's what this is. That's what's happening here. But yeah. We can see like the whole growth. We can see where like why it took me so long. So from here, from this week here, we break in your stream again a little bit. From when it first started recording here in April 17th, 2024. From then until I reached affiliate on the 13th, which is the end of this week here, that's how long it took to get to 50. Thank you for the head pad. Hello, Fire Porter. Thank you. And thank you for the daily dining chicken. So that's how long it took to get to 50. And then it took from this week here that you see until here, until January, the beginning of January, to get to 100. And then from January, which is this year that we're looking at, all the way to here, which is where we currently are, we've gotten to 1,785. Mostly in this chunk in March and April. But, that's the way that it is with streaming. It's like, it's a roller coaster. It's not like one thing. It's a whole roller coaster. If we go down this way, we could look at like individual streams. We could look at the whole list. It gives us a whole thing. We could look at the games. Look at how much we've played. Like, look how many hours. How many hours? We've streamed Minecraft for 362 hours. We could also see our averages and things like that. Technically, a lot of people use this to figure out, like, what game they're gonna play. Like, what games they should be playing. I don't, just because I'm gonna play whatever I want. But, let me scroll that up a little bit just so you can see it. So we got Minecraft at 362 hours streamed with, like, you can see all your averages and stuff like that. Genshin, chatting, Roblox, Palia, Honkai Star Rail, Freepo, Wuwa, Labyrinthine, Peak, Supermarket Together, Marbles, Zenless Zone Zero, Content Warning, Play Together, Inside the Backrooms, Pokemon Leaf Green, Uma Musume, Goblin Cleanup, Headliners, Pal World, Final Fantasy XIV Online, Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. I want to play that soon. I was thinking about that recently, and I was like, I'm waiting for them to do their winter update. They might have already done it. But I think we should play that. I think we should make a couple burgers. Stardew Valley, Puzzles and Chaos made the list. Infinity Nikki, Tiny Bookshop, Spirit City, Web Fishing, Marvel Rivals, Goose Goose Duck, Ship Inc., Backroom Society, Art, because a couple times we've worked on art. Yeah, Uma, yeah. Mousicur. I forgot that one even existed. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Love in Deep Space, Fantasy Life, Light Up the Town, One Armed Cook, Poke Rogue, Variety, I don't know what Variety is, and Lethal Company. Lots of games. Burger, yeah, we should make some burgers. I don't think I give it permission. Yeah, I do not actually, with this you have to, as the streamer, you have to consent to Twitch Tracker to tracking your subscriptions. I don't, because that means that they're tracking some of your information, and I don't think that they should have some of your information. So I have not given them permission to track the subs. There is no sub tracking here. I really like these graphs as well. This is a good one. So this is an all-time as well. This is the full all-time of the channel. Trying to make it fit like on one page. Give me a second. I'm doing it. I'm trying. Okay, so that's not gonna do it like that. Okay. And then I move it over. We can still see, we can see most of it, right? Most of this at the, I'll slide it over. Most of this at the bottom doesn't mean too much. We're mainly looking at this year, which is gonna be all of this. If it's up, it's good. Right. Generally, we're actually kind of down right now. I will show you as soon as I move myself. I'm gonna move over here to the center so you could still see, right? But in this presentation, I wish I had like a little pointer or something like that. We over here is like the Minecraft server. Over this area right here with this little peak, that's the Minecraft server. And then this is current. So the followers is still up and the hours streamed is continuing to go up, right? But the the viewing, which is the actual bars, is not. Which this should technically indicate to me that I should stream less hours. But also it's one of those things where like you just kind of keep doing it. But we can, at the very least, we can see the increase of when I got serious about it and like streamed on Twitch like every day. We can see there's like the stark increase of like followers and stuff going up. At least for a certain period of time. We're at the point where like things are like leveling out pretty much. But yeah, we can also see that with all the white space, you know, with all the white space over here, we can see the lack of streams from September to now, during the semester. Because the last couple semesters, I just kind of like pushed through and did it. But this semester I couldn't just because I have far less time this semester than I did the other ones. So, yeah. Oh my god. King coming in with a stream streak. But, yeah, these are like all my analytics, all my things. All the things that we can watch together. I don't necessarily know if any of you like care about the analytics. I know like there's probably somebody out there, right, that's like super into math and like, oh my god, I love looking at the analytics. But I know that most of you, like, the numbers aren't really a thing that you care about. But this in some way gives us a view of like how the year went. This is like where we, you know, all of our peaks and valleys for the year. Ew, math. Yeah, I agree. Math isn't great all the time. We could also look at the monthly stat breakdown. Anybody want to look at the monthly stat breakdown? We can actually see, I mean, there is lots of green, especially like right under me. I mean, if I go like kind of here in the middle, well, you can see that. I mean, there's lots of green. The gain, there's some green, a little bit, kinda. There's also lots of red. It just depends what you're looking at. So this is like based off months. So at the top here, let me go over here. Actually, let me see if I can fix this up so you can see it better. There's just no way to show you this whole thing. Like it's just huge, is what it is. Let me go like this. And the chat's in the way. The chat's in the way. Let me go like this for a second, right? So monthly stat breakdown, we go from, oh, it's just the whole year, right? January, oh, so January 2025 is at the bottom, and then December 2020 is at the top. So you can see the average view count, which, look at this, look how interesting the average views is. It goes 8, 9, 14, 20, 18, 15, 15, 16, 12, 13, 13, 15. That's currently what we're. That's a great reference for my data analysis. Yeah, like if any of you, for example, like right now I'm taking like a big data analytics class. If any of you take like a data analytics class, so you could take like any streamer and like analyze the data. You could, all you have to do is go to Twitch Tracker, and you could go to any streamer you want. You can look at like a big streamer, you could look at a small streamer, somebody in the middle. You could literally look at anybody you want. You could look at any of their stats, and sometimes they might even have like their subscription data as well. I don't give them permission for mine, but like some of these people do. So like you can go in and like you could just look at anybody's stuff, and you could just analyze how it's going. Based off of like whether the games that they play, the time that they stream, the hours that they stream, the days that they stream. There's tons of stuff. I look at this stuff all the time. Like on a monthly basis, I sit here and look at these. But yeah, we could look at, how the kind of just the metrics, the percentages of like gain or sometimes a negative, and stuff doesn't go so well. Like currently in December, it's only the 3rd of December, but because we streamed Minecraft on Monday, the views are way up because we streamed Minecraft on Monday. Because that's just the way it goes. Minecraft is always super popular here, whereas like other games not so much. There's tons of you that come for the Minecraft and not the other stuff, which is fine. That's totally fine. That's not a problem. But that just, it just boosts the numbers in a short form context. We can look at the peaks, stuff like that. This one doesn't count the 71. I think what Twitch did is when they said that like the best stream, because they called it the best stream, your top stream. They said that we reached 71 viewers, but I think, and I know that that's recorded in my achievements as well. We can even like look at those too. We could, but this doesn't have it, I think, because it was a raid. So these numbers here would be based off of no raids. These are like organic numbers, not the raids that come in or anything like that. It'd just be people that like click on this stream and stuff. I think. I might be wrong. We could also look at the hours, which is fun. You could see that I went a little crazy in, let's see, January, February, March, April, and May. So that would be 103 hours, 115 hours, and 112 hours. You could see that also I'm a little bit off the rails here in December, November, and October, and September, because it was 38, 55, 32, and currently 5. Meaning like super low, a lot lower than the rest of the year. But we knew that was going to happen. We knew that was going to be a thing anyway. And whoops, I'm moving that rather than this. I need to be moving this so you can actually see it. There's also, interestingly, talks about like follow count. Like if you're looking on the right hand side here, we could look at follow count, and then within the follow count, it talks about the gain. So you could see, for example, let's see, January, February. In March, there was a 440 follower gain. I remember it was like 100 followers a week. And then obviously it's gone down every single month since then. That was like a peak. That was like a rare peak that occurred from even the 76 to 440, and then 384, 176, 225, 150, 138, 47, 12, and 1. One lonely little follower in the month of December. Oh my god, cat noises. Cat noises. But, this is just an interesting way that, like, we can look at the stream over the course of the year. It's also, this is the way that I generally look at the stream and stuff like that. So while, like, we can look at the cute little, like, Twitch recap, when I'm actually deciding what things to focus on and what projects to do and, how to handle, like, trying to secure sponsorships and things like that, I look at these numbers. This is what I'm looking at. I realize this looks like my professor trying to teach during online class. Yeah, I know, right? I've noticed a great silence in the chat since I started pulling this out. I think people are scared of numbers. I pulled this out and I was like, yeah, let's look at this. And suddenly Suddenly everybody's really quiet. Suddenly nobody's having fun anymore. But this is just like the work side. You know what I mean? This is the work side of the experience. We could also look at the charts this way, which is kind of pointless to some degree because you could still see the same thing at the top, but you could see like hours streamed, you could see it go up. It's the same with like concurrent viewers and also follower gain. It's just different ways to look at it. Math scary, yeah. Lots of this is just like little graphs and things. It also, we could look at different little metrics down here. So like followers to date, 1.8 thousand. Followers per hour of stream, 1.7. Total games streamed, 44 different games we played this year. Or that's total, actually. Daily broadcast time is an average of 3 hours. And then hours watched daily is an average of 43. Which I don't know if I believe. I guess it's an average. It's an average of all time, I guess. We can even see here, it tells me what days are more popular than others. So we can see the number of days that I stream. So I most often stream on Friday. I streamed on 55 Fridays over the course of this channel. The second most popular day would be Thursday, 52 Thursdays. The rest all kind of come in. Saturday is our least popular day at 37. But we could also see hours streamed on average. So you could see that I'm more likely to spend more time streaming on Sunday than I am to spend time streaming on Wednesday. They're mostly on Wednesday, like tonight, they're mostly a little bit shorter. And then those are also, I think that corresponds with like yapping streams because I get more tired I get tired easily during a yap stream, like right now, because I have to constantly be pushing out words, and I actually don't speak this much outside of a stream. Hello, Nahina. Hello. Thank you for the daily tiny check-in. Thank you. We've also got viewers on average. So this shows me the highest like average viewers on certain days. So you all technically really like Monday because the viewer average on Monday is 14, whereas you really don't like Fridays as much, which is ironic because that's my most frequently streamed day. There's 10 viewers on average on a Friday. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I should stop streaming on Fridays. Huh? Oh, actually, I haven't been streaming on Friday recently, but maybe that's why I did that. I can't remember. I know I looked at this stuff before I picked to not stream on Tuesday and Friday. Wait, it's Wednesday? I thought it was Friday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. There's also like followers on average. So it tells me that like people were most likely to follow on a Thursday or a Sunday. There was 5 average followers on those days, whereas people were less likely on Friday, Wednesday, Monday, etc. Which is interesting. You'd think that like it wouldn't matter, but sometimes there is actually math behind like when people are more likely to follow on certain days at certain times because of certain events. We hate Mondays, so we skip it by watching your stream. Yeah. I enjoy streaming on Monday. I think it's a good start to like the rest of my week. Time zone. Yeah. Time zones are a thing. I don't think it should be Friday for anybody right now. I don't think time zones work that far. But it's definitely Thursday for people. It's definitely Thursday. I mean, it's almost Thursday for me. I think, is that it on that page? Yeah, that's it on this page. We've got the clips page. We already looked at, like, some of them. We don't have to look at all these, because most of these actually made it to, do some of these still exist? Wow, wait, they got ones from my birthday in here. Wow. It records from May 28th is the first one. Future. I'm in the future. Yeah, you might be in the future. I think actually all these still exist on the channel. I think. But yeah, you know, I like looking at that sometimes. Whoops. Let me fix it. I fix. Okay. When is your birthday? So my birthday is on June 7th, right in the middle of the year. Right in the middle. I actually, honestly, not to be like biased about my own birthday, I really like having it in June. Not because I like June weather, I hate June weather, but because I like the distance. I like the distance between. I like the distance between like winter holidays and my birthday. It gives me something to look forward to in the summer, and then it also gives me something to look forward to like it's like very well balanced. There's like 6 months between each. It's a good time. Um, Vara is also in June. Yes. Happy late birthday. Thank you for the late birthday. Thank you. Yeah, I know what you meant, Potato. It is. It is indeed in June. June 7th. June 7th. I had a much quieter birthday stream this year than I did the year. Well, actually, both years were very quiet because nobody knew who I was the first year because I had 20 followers the first year. So it was like I had like an average of 3, right? It was like a regular day. And then last year for the birthday, I didn't have great expectations, but I had great plans of things that we would do. Um and then it just didn't work out because the turnout just wasn't there the way that I thought it might be. So some of the like stream plans that we had just didn't happen. But we still had a really good time. We still had a really great time this past June. Happy early birthday! Yeah, thank you. It's hard to know when you're like in when it's in the middle. It's kind of you got to pick one. It's either gonna be late or early. Regardless, it's about the same distance. Yours is also in June. Oh my god, another Gemini. Love that. Um, what else could we have? I mean, technically we could end stream because it's 11:13, but also we don't have to for a couple minutes. We could hang out for a couple minutes. Unless people want to go to bed. If chat's ready to go to bed, that's totally fine. We could totally do that. I don't know. Recently, I've been working on the end of year video, and I think once I finish that, do we want to watch that together? When I finish editing that, like during a stream, or would we rather like I just post it on YouTube and like that's it? But I've been working on that recently, and I've been working on the new thing that I'm not gonna leak, and working on like just I don't know. I've been thinking a lot, and I just want to hang out. I like I think maybe it's because I didn't stream for a week, right? But I've just really missed streaming. And I know I streamed on Monday as well, but like I don't know, I miss it. And I think I'm ready. I'm ready for like the end of the semester, right? I have like I think I have 6 assignments left. Technically, if I just like ended stream right now, I could go finish another one. I'd only have like 5 left. But like I just want to hang out. I just want to like sit and I want to stream until 4 a.m. and I want to like yap and play games and like do all the things. You'll know what I'm thinking because of all the smoke. Can we? Can we what? Can we watch the video together? I think we can. I'm like almost done editing it. I just have to like I'm almost done like clipping some of the stuff out. I think there's definitely stuff that like I'm gonna miss. Like I almost forgot to include the worm. Almost. I almost forgot. It's only because I like found a couple clips from like way back and I was like, "Oh my god. I almost didn't add the worm." And so I'm kind of anxious that like there's gonna be things that I miss that don't unfortunately end up making it in. But also not everything can make it in anyway. I'm just trying to like find the best of it. Um, but you know, I looked at all the clips, I looked at all the highlights, I looked at a lot of the short stuff that went up on YouTube. I'm not gonna include any of the like TikTok and YouTube short videos because they're in a vertical format. And while they are great in terms of like highlights and things, I don't think that. I'm so sorry for the mid-sentence yawn. I don't think that I want like the format to switch like mid-video every once in a while. So, but we'll see. I might add a couple of them in there. Gonna throw a lot of things, bits at Vara for her next birthday. You don't have to worry about all that. Good night, King. Good night. Good night. Watch together. Yeah, I'd really like to watch together. Um, I'm not really. It's not gonna include any um. It's not really gonna include any like music. Have I seen the new Infinity Nikki update? I have seen it. Unfortunately, I will not be playing it. Um, but I have seen it.
Rawr. He's a dinosaur.
Buttons to press for Vara's birthday. I know we won't have a custom model by then. Almost guaranteed we won't have a custom model by then, but we'll still have a good time. We'll still have buttons to press. I was gonna say, the reason why I say that is because I was thinking about like, oh, maybe I can like come up with a new outfit or something. Get a little birthday outfit, but we won't even have the custom model by then. Thank you for the Gothic Vara and the Daily Tiny check-in. Who was it? Mr. Man, thank you for the Daily Tiny check-in. And the random sound, the smoke alarm. Smoke alarm's going off because Dragonfly's thinking. Thank you for the glasses as well. Rawr. Rawr, potato. I'm excited for next year. I really enjoyed this year thoroughly. We did so much. We did so many things this year. Thank you for the sprout. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the divine punishment. Don't worry, this is enough. Thank you for the cat ears. I don't know, we met so many goals. We also, it's funny. It's like, I'm feeling two different ways. It's like kind of bittersweet, right? Thank you for the wings. And thank you for the hair buns. And thank you for, oh, that's the cat ear sound. I was like, huh? It's just a little behind. Thank you for the Christmas tree as well. There was so many fun and cool things that happened this year that like I don't think is ever gonna happen to me again. But also I know that I'm gonna miss all of the really cool things that happened this year that probably won't happen again. Does that make sense? Thank you for the Christmas antlers as well. And the daily tiny chicken potato. And the send help. And the dragon horns. And the blankie. We're doing it all. We're doing it all. Everything's so broken, the cup's in front of the blankie. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, really? Really? Now you can't even see me. Now it's all like muffled. I'm gonna have to be all muffled up. It's floating. Yeah, it's floating on top. It's floating. Ooh, that's the sound for the dragon horns.
And God shits in my dinner once again.
Oh? The throne seems broken. The throne actually isn't broken. It's just because there's so many things that layered behind it that then the throne ends up going in front, like, because it's a layering
She's
system,
an icon,
right?
she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
So the way that the layering works, the reason why, see, now it's busted in a different way. Oh. Oh. Hello. Hello, oh my god.
just raided with 9 viewers.
You caught us at just an interesting moment in time. We look a little ridiculous. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome in. Let's see. Who is this? Bodo Biff. Wait, I remember you. Didn't I raid into you recently? Hold on. Didn't I raid into you? How was your stream? How's it going? What were you playing? What were you doing? I know we look crazy right now. I promise we don't always look like this. We don't always look like this. Not all the time, just right now. You rated me the other day. Ah, yes. If I remember correctly, you're purple, right? I think so. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. And thank you so, so much for the raid. And welcome in, everybody. We're just yapping right now, actually. We were talking about our Twitch recap, and then we were talking about kind of just how streaming went over here, over the year in general. And now we're kind of just talking about the future and also, I guess, our feelings about the year. Working on my house in Minecraft. Excellent. Excellent. I love that. I love that for you. I'm going to be playing some more Minecraft on Saturday. Today was... We actually tried a demo of Light Up the Town today for about 40 minutes before we started yapping. Yeah, I'm a very purple bunny plushie. Oh, I love plushies so much. That's so cute. It's adorable. Very precious. I'm sorry that you can't see me fully right now or anything like that. We have a number of redeems from chat. Currently, they like to push a lot of buttons. So we've got a so we've got a lot going on. Including being super tiny. Thank you so much, Nayar, for the tiny Vara. Thank you, thank you. We're back to our normal color at least, so you'll be able to see my normal color here once I'm big again. Whoop, never mind. I'm actually gonna be upside down. So we're actually just gonna be upside down. So you're gonna have to wait even longer. Thank you for the chat uppies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Aston, for flipping me over. I think some of the stuff will be despawning in a moment here. NANI? So soon enough, we'll have a reveal. It's like a model debut, right? There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look. Oh, never mind. We're pink. No. I was gonna say, look, here I am. I'm green and blue, but we're not green and blue anymore. We're pink now. Oh my. Thank you again so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. It means a ton. And thank you for the hype you raid. Thank you, thank you. Where were we besides talking about how, like, oh, I was talking about the redeems because we had this one up, but it was like well busted in front of me. So this is supposed to go behind me in VTube Studio. Chaos indeed. But the reason why it was showing up in front of me is because the Christmas tree has 8 layers. And because the Christmas tree has 8 layers, it automatically forces this one, the throne, to be in front of me instead. The math went away and the followers came to play. That's true. That's true. I should take that as a sign. I was showing the chat, like, graphs for the raiders that weren't here a few moments ago. I was showing the chat, like, lots of graphs and things about, like, view count and follower count and stuff like that. And I think they didn't like numbers. I think that they were scared of numbers. They got really quiet for a few minutes. And then I put the numbers away, and suddenly they all started pushing buttons. Oh. Well, yeah. Thank you for the sideswiped hair. Thank you, thank you. I'm excited for all the things next year. I'm excited for January specifically, because I think we're going to have 2 big things. 2 big things. As a programmer, now their numbers are very scary. Yeah, they can be scary. Especially in, like, my big data analytics class that I'm almost done with, numbers were very scary. There was a lot of calculus there that I was not ready for. Or a lot of, like, things that are well beyond calculus. And, like, then I had to turn around and, like, code most of it. No, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. But I'm happy I'm almost done. I just have one more project with that left, and then second master's degree is done. Done. Finished. Forever. No more schooling forever. I'm done. My 8th year of college will be done. Data analysis, yeah. Data analysis. I'm gonna throw a 2 in your program. No! No! Get foodies and get ready for the bed. you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Have some good foods and some good sleep. Thank you again for the raid. I feel like I have forgotten like where I was generally before all of the buttons were pushed. I think we were talking about you know, I was looking for my Twitch achievements. Can delete a semicolon somewhere in your code. No! No, don't be deleting my commas. You can't do that. Then I'll never find them. My code will be broken. No. Honestly, for the final project, I'm actually talking about Twitch and games and stuff like that. I'm looking at a whole bunch of data for a whole bunch of like game sale data and stuff like that. I actually honestly enjoy it. It's actually a good time. Thank you for the lizard. Thank you, lizard. Where was I going? I was gonna go to. Where are my achievements? Content. Is it in analytics? Achievements. It is in analytics. Okay. I was gonna show you what we're looking forward to for next year. Things that we're thinking about, because I had a bunch of goals set actually for this year that many of them we went well past. Like my initial goals, I wanted, this is how I felt in January. It was going to be my dream if we could have reached 500 followers, if we could have averaged, I think, 15 viewers at some point. And I think I wanted like 20 subscribers. Obviously, we did well past that because we're almost at 2,000 followers. We've gone to... I know I've averaged at least 35 a few times. And, what was the other one? Oh, the subscriptions. We've had, at one time, 353 subscriptions. Even now, I think we have like 20-some. Let me give it a look. Even right now, we have 25 subscribers, which is well above. We're finally back to our actual colors. Wow, we finally made it back to blue and green. The first time the Raiders actually get to see the blue and green, if they're still here. But with that, I also set a bunch of goals throughout where I was like, okay, well, we well passed 1,000 and stuff like that. So I had a goal, for example, somebody wanted me to make a goal for 5K for the end of the year, which I thought was insane. So I settled for 3,000 for the end of the year and then 2,000 by the end of the summer. Obviously, we didn't do it because we still don't even have 2K, right? But I appreciate our effort nonetheless. And then I bumped up the average. I was like, okay, well, maybe if I can consistently average like 20 viewers for like a whole month or something like that. I never quite got there. I think one of the months I averaged like 15, but right now actually our average is 10. And then for the subscribers, I was like, oh, good, maybe I'll try to reach one time like an all-time high of like 500. It didn't happen because right now we have 24. The max we ever had was 354. I think 353 or 354. I can't exactly remember the number. So we shot over the moon for the goals. Yeah. We shot over the moon for the initial goals, but then the kind of second round of goals, we didn't quite get there, which I think is totally fine. That's not a problem whatsoever, because we'll just push them in the next year, you know? But what we can also do is talk about like where we want to go next year. Just because there's so many things that I want to do. Like I want to collab more with people in 2026. I want to make more streaming friends in 2026. I want to play more games in 2026. But we also have like, you know, the numbers that kind of matter. I also want to do more sponsorships in 2026. I want to get a custom model in 2026. I want to upgrade my setup in 2026. I want a dual PC setup in 2026. I don't think it's going to happen, but I do want it. Maybe if I get really lucky, right? Maybe if I get really lucky, maybe something will happen. But, you know, I think a lot of these things I also wanted in 2025. But, like, we get a little bit closer every year. you know? So in 2024, of course, we started streaming, but like there was just there was no hope that year. 2025, this year, was a fantastic year for streaming. But we still got a really, 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 really long way to go, you know? More games to play with Vara. Yeah, more games. So what you're saying is that we gotta aim for Mars. Yeah, I think next we gotta aim for Mars, and then after that we gotta aim for um well, it depends on which direction we go. But we could aim for Mars, and then after that we can aim for the sun. And then after that we can start aiming for other stars, and then after that we can start aiming for the end of the Milky Way, and then after that we can start aiming for different galaxies. And then the universe. um let's see. What? I was gonna show you this. Let me see if I can show you this. Is it still up? It is! It is! I can show you this. Let me put the throne away so we can actually get a better view here. So this actually is, the different ways that in which you need to grow to get certain places. The end of the universe, even aliens watch your stream. Yeah. Yeah, I want aliens to see my stream. This is, for example, what we need to, like, reach partner. We're not going to reach partner in 2026. We're not going to reach partner in 2026. We're probably not ever going to reach partner, but, like, this is the stuff that you need. So you need 6 unique days. Stream on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. And then you need 6 streams on 6 unique days with an average of 75 viewers. They're both basically the same, but one's between 30 days and 60 days. So over the course of 60 days, you need 12 streams with an average of 75 viewers. Obviously, we're nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. But there's other things we can do, like this. So, one of the things that I really wish we had more of is our VIP roles. Right now, I think we have 8 VIPs, 8 actual described VIPs. What's considered unique? So, the beginning and end of a stream would be 1. So, if I started a stream right now and I stream for 15 minutes and average 75 viewers, that would count. And then I would have to stream the next day for 15 minutes. 15 minutes is unrealistic. Really, it'd have to be an hour, 2 hours, something like that. And I would have to start and finish for that. You can't, for example, I wouldn't be able to start a stream today and run it for 6 days straight without stopping and get an average of 75 viewers. That doesn't count. You have to begin and end a stream every day for 6 days in the period of 30 days and 60 days for it to count. Basically, they make it so that you can't, like, cheat your way. So you can't say, like, oh, well, I had 6 streams, but it was just 1 stream over, like, 6 days in which you just blasted, like, partner push and all of that, right? Only 78,215 away from the VIP redeem. Yeah. Well, there's multiple ways to get VIP. There isn't just one. But, I actually want us to have more badges. So you can unlock 100 VIP badges for your channel. Currently, we have 50 unlocked. You can unlock 100. You unlock the first couple when you reach, like, 50 and when you get people chatting at certain amounts of time. So one here that you can unlock more is you can unlock it when you get 5 people chatting at the same time. Then they also have certain ones for here, the one that we're currently in. It's for, like, I think one's for 15, one's for 25. Currently, we are at the point where to unlock 10 additional VIP badges, we need 50 people chatting at the same time. Currently, the highest we've ever had is 34 people chatting at the same time. So that means that we have to, not only does there have to be 50 people in the stream, but all 50 of them have to be saying something at the same exact time, basically, like within, like, a very short period of time from another. Which makes this difficult. The most we've ever had is 34 because of, like, a couple raids and stuff like that. But I would really love if we could fulfill the next tier of this, which is to get 50 people chatting at the same time. It doesn't have to be for like a week, a day, nothing. It's literally just like one instance you have to have them and people chatting at the same time. Thank you for the hydrant struts. I'm gonna grab it right now. Okay. And I am gonna grab a little stretch. Just a little stretch. Okay. So that one, like, it's gonna be difficult to complete, but I think we can do it. If gonna make 50 accounts, yeah, but then you have to be like chatting. You need like 50 devices because you need to be chatting all at the same time. I think we can do it, but so there's that. And then we get into these, which I think that these goals are really interesting. I'm gonna move them over just a little bit, just so you could see them generally. And then I'm gonna move this over a bit. I'm gonna move stuff over. Okay. So I'm gonna scroll up here so you can see it. Can you see that one? Yeah. So, for example, people know me, right? We fulfilled some of these. You could actually see like the bar. Like you could see the purple bar. You can see how far we've gotten. But have 100 viewers at the same time. I think it's gonna be tough for us to do that. But we did hit 71 one time. So like, what's to say we can't hit 100 at some point either? I'd love in 2026 if we could reach this. I don't know if we will, obviously, but who knows? We could. And then we have the Empire Business, which is streamed for 2,000 hours total. Right now, I'm already at 1.2 thousand hours, so I only need 800 more hours streamed, so I definitely think we're gonna complete this one. Kind of a big deal is crazy for an achievement name. Did you see that one? Oh yeah, it's down at the bottom. It's down at the bottom. We'll look at that one next. I'm gonna hope for a big raid. Yeah, big raids would be helpful. We don't really get big raids, too much. We actually just talked about this, how the vast majority of raids that come to this channel are 1 to 3 viewers, which again is fine, is great. I really appreciate them, right? I'm not saying I don't appreciate them. Let me make that very clear so you don't clip this. I appreciate any raid of any size. It's just that because most of them are between 1 and 3, not only do they not count towards like achievement collecting, but it is difficult to retain their audience. Like it's difficult for me to retain their audience in terms of trying to achievement hunt. Clip it. No, please don't clip that. I mean, you could just clip the whole thing, right? If you're gonna clip it, clip the whole thing. Do it right. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I think that one would be cool. I'm gonna do we're definitely gonna hit 2,000 hours stream. There's no way, unless I like get into an accident or something. There's no way that like we don't hit the 2,000 hours stream. It's gonna be impossible that we don't. Let's see. People know me. Oh, I realize you can't see it. There it is. People know me. Have 250 viewers at the same time. It's basically the next tier of people know me 2. There's people know me 3, which is 250 viewers. I don't think that 250 viewers is gonna happen. Nah, don't say that. I don't think that like we're not gonna worry about that one. That one's like well in the distance. Maybe like 5, 6, 10 years from now, we'll discuss that one. Who watches The Watchers? Reached 75 average viewers in the last 30 days. Right now we can look 12.89. Certain months we've been higher, certain months we've been lower. I don't think that we're gonna get to 75, an average of 75 for like a stream. I don't think so. Well, that's actually not even a stream. That's for a month. So like a whole month I'd have to average 75. I don't think we're gonna get there. So we're not really gonna worry about that one. Then let's see. People know me, have 1,000 viewers at the same time? Definitely not. And then we get into the ones that are super unrealistic, which is kind of a big deal, which is reach 250,000 total hours watched in your channel. We're at, I'm in the way. Let me check it this way. Currently we're at 13.6 thousand hours. We would have to hit 250,000. So that would be like a ton of people would have to be watching all the time. and that's just not. It's not. These are out of our reach. These three right here. It's 250,000, 500,000, and a million watch hours. They are not. Maybe long time in the future, but not for now. There's all the ones we completed. So now we can look at all the ones we completed in 2025. So, for example, we completed the Empire. You know what? I should go to the beginning because it goes in order. So let's go to 2025. Where's the first one in 2025? Okay, so in February 12th of 2025, we completed Like Clockwork. Stream for 25 unique days in the last 30 days. Which is great. That means I only skipped 5 days in that month. In that 30-day section. I only missed 5 days. There's also What Is Thy Bidding? Reach 200 followers. It's like one of the only ones that actually has like a follower count for you to reach. The rest of them like don't. They don't have any follower things. The Empire Business. Stream for 500 hours total. We well surpassed that. We did that on March 3rd, 2025. Who Watches the Watchers? March 11th, 2025, reached 10 average viewers in the last 30 days. So that means in the month of March, well, you know, probably generally for like most of February and a little bit of March, we, for the first time, averaged 10 viewers for like a month, which I think is really cool that we did that. I think it's really cool. Then we also have Who Watches the Watchers 3, which has reached 15 average viewers in the last 30 days. We completed that on April 7th, 2025. So that means for a whole 30 days we averaged at a minimum, like an average of 15, which is really cool as well. Super, super cool. We also completed on April 13th, 2025, People Know Me, have 50 viewers at the same time. That was because of a couple of raids and stuff like that where we had like max viewers in the 50s and whatnot for like a couple streams, which is super cool. And I really appreciate it. This one is very interesting. This one at the bottom here. So Mr. Roboto, and we completed it April 21st, 2025. Add 5 channels to your suggested channels list. I actually kind of rotate the people that I suggest in the list. I actually been meaning to change it recently as well. I kind of rotate through people that I either watch or enjoy or think that other people would enjoy or whatever. But I'll be rotating that soon. But I only just did it in April. In April, because I never had like enough people. I never had 5 people to put in there, but then I finally met like 5 people and I could throw it in. I actually really, I didn't know if we were going to complete this one this year, but we did complete on July 15th, 2025, we completed Raiding Party. It's the only raid-based achievement, and it is raid 100 times with 2 or more raiders. So we did that. We raided 100 times. We actually raided 140 times this year. But 100 of them counted towards this, which is great. We also completed Empire Business 3, which is stream for 1,000 hours total. We did that on August 8th. We reached our 1,000th hour total for the channel, which is cool. But for 2026, we're gonna focus on 10 additional VIP badges get 50 people chatting at the same time. And we're going to work on People Know Me, which is have 100 viewers at the same time. And the Empire Business, which is stream for 2,000 hours total. Who knows if we're going to reach any of these or not. But that's kind of like the goal base where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Following for 2 months, 7 days, and 17 hours. I don't know if it's like super ambitious. I don't know if it's an underestimation. Only time will tell. But that's what I think. That's what we're gonna go with going forward. And of course, also all the other things I mentioned about like new games, new friends, new collabs, new sponsorships, new models, new all of the things. I want to make tons of upgrades. Time to start making 100 alts. Or you could find 100 real people. I think 100 real people would be better than 100 alts. Because you can only watch me like one time. You know. That's the thing about the alts, right? It just looks like view botting if you do it that way. which I don't appreciate. I don't like view botting. I don't think people should be view botting. Time to bribe 100 people. Yeah, go bribe. It's like everybody's homework. All right, everybody, go bribe one person to come watch my stream. Don't actually do that. I don't think that that's right. If you genuinely think somebody would enjoy it, you might as well show them. But don't like force somebody and be like, you have to watch it or else. No, that's not the way that we're gonna do this. Would you not like a 10,000 a 10,000 view bot? No, I would not. I would not like a 10,000 view bot. Actually, I think I'm good without. I'm good. 10,000 view bot not needed, not necessary. 100 view bot is also not necessary or needed. Time to go and redirect a raid. Time to go and redirect a raid. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that's like poor etiquette. That's poor behavior. You can't go redirect a raid. Generally, like good chatter behavior is to not like redirect a raid or to not be like, hey, you need to go watch. You shouldn't be doing any of that. If there's somebody you know privately, like privately in the DM, and you're like, hey, I actually think you'd really enjoy this. That's fine. That's legitimate. But you can't be going to other servers, you can't be going to other streams, you can't be going to other places and being like, y'all gotta go check this out. No, that's not how this works. I would be very sad if any of you did that. Go hold hostages, get people here. The raid propaganda strat is peak. Time to use the hostages in my basement. Oh no. Oh, but yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. That's what we're looking at. I'm gonna try my best also to constantly like have new things and do things like the projects we're talking about for January. So be looking out for them. The one I might be ready before January. Technically, I can just push it out right now, but I don't want to rush it. Right? I don't want to rush it. I want to have a couple of other things to go with it, and I don't know. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to have too many issues. I don't want to do like here's a thing, but because I feel like I do that all the time. Every single time we have an event or a thing, I'm like, here's all this great stuff. However, I don't have blah 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 blah. I don't want to do that, right? Because I even had to do that. I had to do that for the model booster. I'm still not done giving out those rewards. I still need the people. I still have a list, right? They have to decide on like a emote, like meme or pose or something like that, so I can like make an emote of it and add it. I still haven't finished that yet. Those people know that like it's gonna be happening in like sometime after I'm done with school, but I feel bad because that happened in September. There's also all of the so the PNC rewards from the PNC sponsorship. I need to do all of those. So one of you qualifies to have a Discord call with me and like hang out and play a game. I haven't reached out to you yet because I just haven't gotten there yet. I haven't forgotten. I know who you are. I just haven't gotten there. I promise it's gonna happen. It's just taken me a little bit of time. And then of course we have like the Worm Vara for an entire stream. Thank you for the Gothic Vara, by the way. Worm Vara for a whole stream. I haven't done that yet. And there's also a couple other things that I haven't done yet that need to be done from the PNC sponsorship. It's just taken me a little time. But we're gonna have all that. I promise we are gonna get to everything that I promise and that I tell you that we're gonna do. Sometimes it takes me a while. You know what I mean? It's just me. My mods are really really great and really really helpful, and I have a couple friends that are really really great and really really helpful. But in the long term, in the everyday doing things category, it's just me. So sometimes it just takes a bit. What if I give a suggestion of the raid location? If somebody is asking specifically for a suggestion, I don't mind. But only if they are specifically asking for a suggestion. Does that make sense? Like, if they say, okay, chat, where do we want to raid? I don't really know who to raid. Who are we raiding? Because I've done this before too, right? Or like, if they regularly ask for a suggestion, that's fine. But if they aren't asking for a suggestion, do not offer one. You don't have to cough. Do the Discord call one. Cough, cough. No, we could. We could. We could. I might have somebody else join me as well. But we could. We'll definitely. I promised it. I promised it. But there is only one of you. There is only one. So I might have either also like one of the mods join, or I might have like Stray or Doolabun join as well, just so we have like a couple folks in the call. Um, but yeah, so one of you gets that. There can only be one. I mean, there could have been more. The more people that reached level 20, there could have been more people. It's just that only one of you reached Citadel level 20, so by the deadline. So have fun, the chosen one. So the one person that reached Citadel level 20 by the end of the sponsorship, um, you know, they'll have a good time. We'll have a little call. Unless they don't want to. If they like DM me, if this one person that knows who they are, if they DM me and say, "Hey, I actually don't want it. I just did this for funsies. I actually, can't do or don't want to do a voice call." That's fine. But otherwise, it's gonna happen. It's still gonna happen. I think it'd be a fun time anyway. I think it'll be chill. We'll have to decide what to play or hang out, do or whatever, but I think it'll be fun. But all the stuff, it is on the way, right? Like all of the things. Just like I am gonna add a couple tiny Christmas emotes. I gotta pay for them still, but I am gonna add them. They're pre-made, so I can get them whenever. I just haven't done it yet. I should have done it like last week because they were like on sale. They were like half off, and I just didn't get there. So I'll be buying them. I would have just stayed quiet if it was me. Gonna invade their house for the chat. Yeah. Yep. And what else? I don't know. I'm always working on something. There's always something in here that I'm doing. I'm very excited for future things. I'm trying to be very good about it. I'm trying to like be professional and be like and not leak it. 'Cause I have a habit of not necessarily leaking things that I'm working on, but like I feel like I talk about things that I'm working on to a point where like it's more like a diary or a journal entry here. And so it some capacity it like reduces the hype and stuff like that just because, you know. But I am going to give people kind of a fair enough warning when it's time. Um, just because some people might feel certain ways. So I am going to give people time to adjust before the event actually happens. Too scared to talk to our 288 queen. Casually saying rather than leaking. Yeah. I'm trying to be good about it. I'm trying. There's so many times where like I was working on something and I almost like just threw it in the Discord to be like, "Oh my god, chat, look what I'm working on. Look at this. Look at this." But then I was like, "Ooh, if I do that, they're not going to be excited about it when it's actually time." Same, very scared to talk to Lord for round 288. You shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be scared. I'm not scary. I'm not scary. I'm not that scary. I'm just a normal person. I'm just here. I'm also very, very quiet outside of the stream. It's not that I'm an entirely different person. My personality and reactions are the same. Like I would say the same things as I would in a private chat as I do in here. It's just that here, because you're all like sitting in the chat, right? You're not speaking, and then just me up here, like kind of like presenting material or like up on a pedestal. I don't know. The dynamic is just different, so I can kind of just yap and yap and yap and yap and yap. Whereas like when I'm in a Discord call or like whatever, I'm fairly quiet. My opinions are still the same. I just keep them in my head rather than say them out loud. I rarely have something to say. That's okay. That's okay. I am also the same sometimes. Her presence alone is too strong. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have the presence of like a gnat. There's like there's no presence here. She is over 9,000. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh my god. So sorry for the yawn. one last yawn for the road, right? I think we should probably go to bed. It is almost midnight. I know that, like, I mean, I really want to stay here and hang out, but I do also have work in the morning. I do have work. Shouldn't get the reference. No, I didn't get the reference. I probably never will. But yeah, so tomorrow's Thursday. We've got family game night. I'm not sure what we're playing. I know we talked about getting some stuff running for a different game. So we might be trying a game. If not, honestly, I don't know what we're going to do because I can't get my Roblox to work. I know they really like to play Roblox, but I can't get my Roblox to work. And I mean, other possibilities are like repo or content warning or peak or I don't know what we've been playing recently. Play Together we've been playing recently, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know what we're doing, but it's always fun with Stray and Dualabun. It's never not been fun. Those of you who show up on Family Game Night know it's always fun. Anyone want to impeach Ray and PNC? No, you can't impeach Ray. I'll be very upset if you impeach Ray. Ray has been doing such a good job. Ray's doing his best. You can't impeach Ray. I won't let you do it. I won't let you do it. You can't. Thank you for the bonk, by the way. Thank you for the bonk. But yeah, so Thursday, tomorrow, we got that going on. Saturday, we're doing Minecraft. Honestly, you know what? We might even be able to play Minecraft tomorrow. I say because recently they've been into a modded Minecraft server. I don't know how the modded Minecraft, how it's going to go on my end if we do modded Minecraft. I might have to use my little wiggle Vara and not a model. But nonetheless, we'll still be around. Other than that, you know, it could be headliners. I won't have the model for that either. You know. It's been like that for me a few days now. Our queen has spoken. We shall not impeach Ray. Yes. Do not. I can even pull out the throne for extra authority. Do not impeach Ray. But yeah. Thank y'all for hanging tonight. I honestly, I don't know. There's no way for me to know if you enjoyed looking at all the things that we looked at tonight and talking about all the things that we talked about tonight. But I appreciate that some of you hung out anyway and kind of, even if you just put me in the background and let me yap away and do my thing while you did something else, it means a lot. And especially coming into the end of the year and working on all these videos and like thinking about where we started and where we currently are, is really touching to me, and I just really appreciate all of you and all of the things that you have done and all of the opportunities and privileges that you have afforded me over the course of the year. I'll probably say it a few more times just because we have a few more streams before the year ends. But I'm feeling especially grateful and thankful recently. And I can't wait to spend the next year with you and all the years after that. And to do all the things that we want, to watch you all grow and do the things that you want to do in your lives, and also to do all the things with the stream and all the things that I want to do. I'm excited. And I want you to know that. Too humble? No, I don't think anybody can be too humble. But also, I don't want to say like I should be humble. Humble implies that you're better than what you think. I think that I believe myself to be exactly what I am. So, we're going to put it that way. Us too, yay! But yeah, we should probably raid out. We should probably find somebody to raid. Let's see if we can find somebody. I think this is gonna sound weird, but I think, you know how usually I always raid smaller channels? I think we might attempt to raid larger channels. Not insanely large, but I think we might attempt to raid a couple of larger ones and see how that goes. I'm really scared to do it. I'm really nervous to do it. but I think if we just do it, we'll get used to it together. I think if we just do it, we'll get used to it as a family, you know? I think we'll be okay. And I'm not saying like super large. I'm not saying super large. I'm saying to like a certain degree, just a little bit larger than us. And of course that'll fluctuate because, for example, like right now, where are we at? Right now it says Twitch is telling me that there's 19 viewers right now. I have no idea of knowing if that's actually true. So therefore I would like go look and see if we could find somebody between like the 35 and 40 range. If, for example, we had like 6 viewers, which is likely on some nights, then I would only look for somebody that's got like 12. Passes out the weapons for the raid. We can take over. 20 says for me. On my end, mine's always like kind of a little bit unreliable. Family. Yeah. So get yourselves ready for the raid. Get your raid messages ready. We do technically have a raid message, but I kind of hate it. I kind of feel like we need to rewrite a raid message. I feel like, I don't know if anybody has an idea for a raid message, but I feel like I want to take suggestions. We'll be alright. Yeah. I think we'll be alright. So get your raid messages ready. Get your tiny dinies ready. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna find ourselves a raid. Uh-oh, the ad started. We're gonna actually, you know what? We're gonna take a little detour. We're gonna wait for the we're gonna wait for the ads to end. Run into the raid saying, "Rawr." Yeah, we could. We could do that. I know you can't hear me right now, actually, but, here's the swords and shields for the raid. Let me know when ads end, please. I will start looking for a raid, but please let me know when they end so that way then I'll know that it's actually time. Because I hate ending, like I hate like doing all the things when it's like, okay, you're all in an ad. Let me just casually end. Oh, wait. Their stuff looks cool. I don't know what they're doing. They're just chatting. Cat noises. Let's take a look over here really quick, because I think that their stuff... They got a new updated rig. They're just chatting. We could go over there. It seems like a pretty chill time. But I do want to look around a little bit. Do a little look around. Do a little look. I've just been trying to finish my homework while watching some Vara, but I don't think I'm going to finish my homework anytime soon. Oh no! I'm sure you could do it. I'm sure you could do it. You know, let me check this one out. I think we might head over to the first one, actually, just because they look really cool. They remind me of Stray a bit. Oh, this the person they're yapping, and then they're gonna do Where Winds Meet. Y'all want to check out Where Winds Meet? I really enjoy Where Winds Meet. I think we'll come over here. I think we're gonna go over here. I've never heard of them. But they look pretty cool. They have a sword, and they've got a big tail, and they're pink and black, and they're gonna be checking out some Where Winds Meet. Yeah. I've been playing Where Winds Meet, but I've been playing it privately. So, and I'm kind of actually not following the thing that I just said, where I was like, I'm gonna find somebody bigger. But that's okay. Or at least that's what it's telling me right now. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I lied. I was looking at my numbers, not theirs. We're good. Alright, everybody ready? Everybody ready? Are the swords and the shields ready? Let's be really, really nice, but also let's make it seem like there's like 40 of us, even though there's only gonna be 19. Ready? Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. Thank y'all so much. And let's power through the raid together, all nervously and anxiously, but we're gonna do it as a family. So have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'm gonna send you now. I'm gonna be with you, but Have a good night.